everyone! Welcome to the very special 1,000 subscriber live stream. This is going to be a really fun one, so I hope you guys are ready. There's going to be multiple activities. I see the polls done. 85% of you said that you are ready for something special. The rest of you said no. Well, it's gonna happen anyways, whether you like it or not. So yeah, whoever said that, we're watching you. But hello everyone in the stream. Hello Worm King, Jurassic Mation, hi Andy, hi Deathfire Ritsu, hi Emo Eris. Welcome all. Worm King's watching this while drawing. That's great. I also love doing the same thing, watching streams while I'm doing something else. I said no to the poll, I'm too scared. There's nothing to be scared about, Deathfire Ritsu, or is there? Also, hello Jaskoran, I hope I managed to stay awake. Don't let me keep you up too much, this is gonna be a fun one, but don't let me, you know, like, detriment your morning tomorrow. Also, hello Soul Hugh, welcome to the stream. I see we have quite a few new viewers here, and this is super cool, so welcome everyone. We have a lot of new viewers, a lot of returning viewers, and that makes me really happy that you guys are just as excited as I am. So we're just gonna wait for a couple more people to pour in since it's only a couple minutes after 1. Let's see. Who would win, a monkey with a mecha suit or a T-Rex? How big's the mecha suit? Yeah, the Emo Eris got a point. It depends on the suit. Because, you know, if it was like... I mean, if it was as big as the T-Rex, or even just a little smaller, I think the monkey would win. Or like if the suit had a gun. Because I feel like a T-Rex could, you know, it might be able to take a couple bullets, but past a certain point, you wouldn't, like, it wouldn't stand a chance. Hello, Dutch Travel Dude. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I'm just gonna pull up... Oh, which monkey? True, which monkey? Because, like, I mean, I think you just want one that's smart, right? Like, they've trained capuchin monkeys to do tricks before, so I'm sure even, like, a tiny capuchin monkey could do something. Hello, Sigal Morad. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. I'm terrible with names. How's everyone's Saturday going? Mine's going great. I'm here streaming. What about everyone else? As Dutch Travel Dude asks, how is everyone's Saturday going? A Voltron suit or Power Rangers, all that together would win. Oh my gosh, could you imagine monkey Power Rangers? That would be pretty cool, actually. Same size as a T-Rex as the mecha suit? Oh, then the monkey would win. Like, easy. Okay, monkeys have opposable thumbs, T-Rexes do not. The suit is the Mystery Shack from the finale of Gravity Falls, which has a T-Rex built into it. I never finished Gravity Falls because we didn't have, you know, because it was like, we didn't record it or anything, it was just on. So I only watched it when it was like live on TV. And so I only tuned in to like a few episodes randomly, so I totally did not follow the story. But I know it's a really popular show and I definitely gotta watch it. Oh, chimpanzee? Yeah, chimpanzee is an ape, but I'll allow it. This time. I'll allow it. I'm glad your guys' Saturday is going good. Hi Jojo, welcome to the stream. Shame, I know, Gorn, I'm sorry. I'm apologizing right off the bat to everyone in the chat for not watching Gravity Falls all the way through. But now I don't have Disney Plus, and I will not buy Disney Plus. That is not happening. I cannot afford all these streaming services. There are too many now. But anyways, I think we have enough people in here. So it's time for the special event to start. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? We've got 16 people here. That's the most I've ever had tuning in. So, all right, let's count down. Ready? 3, 2, 1. This is the first activity that we are doing on stream today. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are making a Planet Zoo tier list. And basically, what that is going to entail is it's a special tier list. It's not just like which animal is the best. It is how edible the animal is. Okay? So we talk about in all the past streams when I've done the 100 years of Planet Zoo, everyone's always asking, can you eat this animal? How edible is this animal? We are going to determine that today. This is going to be the final list, and when we're done, we're going to save a picture of it, so that way whenever someone asks us, you know, how edible is this animal, we can refer right to the chart. It's going to have a definite answer. And this isn't just going to be my opinions. I want you guys to have input on this too, because again, this is going to require a team effort. We have a lot of animals to go through. Let me just scroll. There are, you know, over 100 animals in Planet Zoo. This might even be close to 200. We need to determine a ranking for all of these animals. So it's going to be a lot. But I'm really excited. I think this is going to be a great stream. Oh, hold on. Someone's saying the Steam link for the thing isn't working. Let me fix that really quick. Oh, you know what? It's set to friends only. I need to set this to public. Whoopsie daisies. Hold on a minute. I do need to fix that. Does I'd eat this right now mean you would eat it raw? No, it would have to be cooked. We do not eat raw meat here. This is an E. coli free chat. Sorry, guys. You know, I don't want to absolutely blow my bowels out trying to taste test all of these animals. Okay. The blueprint should be visible to everybody now. Oh, hold on. It's having some... Okay. If you guys check the Steam link now, it should be visible. So go ahead and do that. Wow, we've got 22 people tuning in. Oh my goodness, this is the most people I've talked to like ever in my life. So welcome, all right? Are we ready? Because, you know, this is gonna be a little bit of a long bit. Goran says most of these animals I wouldn't want to eat because I think it's sad. Okay, true. We wouldn't be eating these in real life. This is just hypothetical. This is solely based on how they would taste. We're not going to be taking into account like their endangered species status or how ethical it is. It's going to be solely based on how I think it would taste. Cooked, you know, however. This is the most important event of my life to date. I'm glad you think so, Emo Eris. Bro, I can't make my Tasmanian Devil Chief beef public. It's not letting... That is strange, actually. Make a slaughterhouse in Planet Zoo. I know, the next step is, like, we're gonna have to outfit our restaurant with all of these animals. Alright. So, our first animal, I believe this is in alphabetical order. Excuse me if I don't know all the names of the exhibit animals. You are welcome to correct me. We have the aardvark. So the aardvark, I think, is a special one. You know, he feeds on bugs, termites, essentially. But I have no idea what it would taste like. I mean, are they particularly fatty animals? I don't know. I don't know if they would have a lot of fat if they just eat bugs, right? But they do... You know, they're like nocturnal, aren't they? They have a lot of skin, so, you know, you wouldn't have to, like, pull off any fur or feathers. You could probably eat them skin on, kind of like a pig, or, oh my gosh, you know... Can I share a link to the template of the tier list? Yes. I'm gonna put that in my stream chat. Here you go, everyone. This is not my tier list. Well, I edited it. Someone made this template, and then I changed all of the boxes to be food related, so hopefully that should work for you guys. But let me pin this message, and then you guys can play along at home. Okay, so that's pinned. There we are. Basically, now we are going to start. So the aardvark, right? I think what you could do is take their skin and fry it in salt, like how you make those really nice crispy skin chips. So I think, like, if it was cooked right, I don't know if you guys agree, if it was cooked right, you know, I feel like it wouldn't be as fatty as a pig, But if it was cooked right, I would eat the aardvark. Because they do look like a weird pig. Buffalo, I think this one is easy. The African buffalo, it's a cow. It's a cow. I would eat this right now. That's going right at the top for me. Like, I mean, would you not want to eat a buffalo burger? Take their skin. Someone needs to record this out of context. There's probably going to be a lot of moments. I bet you someone's going to have to make a compilation and, you know, of all of the out-of-pocket shit I'm going to probably be saying on the stream unintentionally. The tongue would be like a gummy worm. That is an excellent observation, Kai, for the, I'm guessing, the aardvark, because they do have a long tongue, or it would be like a fruit roll-up, or like fruit by the foot, you know, or like spaghetti. You could, you know, slurp it up, but it would be chewy. So I don't know like that. Oh, Phoebes, chicharrones. I'm sorry for saying that wrong. Chicharrones. That's the skin rind thing. Those are hella good. So yes, I'd have that with the aardvark. The buffalo is easy. You know, you just like burger. Now, the elephant, I am not sure about, only because, like, I don't know. There's a big animal that's a lot of meat, but is it going to be tough meat, or is it going to be like tender? I feel like it wouldn't be very tender. Maybe their ears. Like, I feel like eating the elephant ears would make for a fun jerky, because, like, you could have these massive sheets of jerky. So maybe the elephant, I don't know about you guys. Would you put it, I would probably put it in, like, either maybe, or you'd have to convince me. Like, I'm leaning towards you'd have to convince me, just because I feel like the meat wouldn't be super tender. But I'm not sure. Who has an argument for why the elephant should be higher or lower? The trunk. Andy, that's a good thing to point out. In Skyrim, you can eat mammoth trunks. I think that would be a very delicate thing to eat. So that, you know what? That alone might raise it to maybe. Deep fried elephant ears, another good thing would be like the chicharrones, you know, like with the aardvark. So maybe, because the elephant, they are another, like, they don't have a lot of hair, right? Use the ear to wrap them with like a tortilla. You know what? I can get behind that. Okay. The trunks are pure muscle. Is muscle good? I think muscle's like tough, right? But then again, it's like a novelty. So, you know, like, not all animals have a big trunk like that. And I know snouts have been eaten before, like cow snout you can eat. So, you know, why not? Trunk and heel fat, and then the ears could be prepared like the elephant ear fair food thing. I have not heard of that fair food. I'm still gonna keep elephant at maybe, just because, you know, it's, I don't know. You know what? Maybe if it was cooked right, but below the aardvark. Below the aardvark. I'll settle for if it was cooked right. You guys are making a really, really good case for the elephant. African wild dog, I can already say probably not. I know most like carnivores probably aren't going to taste very good. Only because, like, yeah, they just like eat other animals. I don't know. I've heard that it doesn't taste very good, but I know some cultures, they do eat dogs and stuff. But I don't know. And even if it's, again, past the like moral ethical thing that they're like related to our pets, I feel like it just wouldn't, I feel like it wouldn't taste good. Again, I don't know if there'd be gamey in a good sense like a deer. Because like deer are really lean, but they're really good. And they make a good jerky. I don't think I would want to eat most carnivores, so I'm gonna go probably not. So that's just me. It's like there's like a 5% chance I would try it. Like if you guys would convince me, okay, like this is the best thing, whatever, I would still even be like, I don't think so. Like you could make a whole case and no, I don't think I would eat it. Oh, welcome Plazzy Zoo Man to the stream. You're tuning in a little tardy today, but that's okay. We are making the definitive tier list for how edible every animal is in Planet Zoo. Feel free to click the pinned thing up top so you can play along as well. Next up we have what I believe is the Aldabra tortoise. And I know that tortoises, people have eaten them. And I think what's really fun about tortoises, turtles, is they have a shell, and though you can't eat that, you can use it as like a bowl. So, like, if you make the turtle soup, you can literally eat it um out of the shell. And I think that's really cool. So I feel like I would go with, if it was cooked right, higher than elephant. I don't think it would really taste great, to be honest. Like, yeah, they're like herbivores, so it can't be that bad, but I feel like there wouldn't be a lot of meat in there. So I don't know, but it's like I like the novelty of the shell. I like the soup idea. Giant centipede. I'm already gonna say hell no. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be that person. I don't like bugs. You might be able to convince me to eat certain bugs. This one has too many legs. That's gonna get caught in my throat on the way down. I'm going to go to the hospital because I am suffocating because the legs, like, closed up my throat. So, not happening. Okay? Not even a single chance of me eating a giant centipede, because this isn't even like a small, this is a giant centipede. I don't think I could, like, even cut up. I would have to eat it leg by leg. So no. All right, this next one, again, another easy one. Bison. I would eat that right now. In fact, I might put it above buffalo. I might put it above buffalo. You guys can convince me otherwise, but above buffalo, above buffalo, because, like, I don't know, because you can, like, breed them with beef too, and, you know, make it even more tender. And I just do like that classic American cuisine. So that's gonna be, I'd eat this right now. Buffalo wings, yeah, exactly. Would their buffalo wings just be like their giant leg? Like, do you get a giant shank of meat and, like, deep fry that and, you know, serve it with hot sauce? I think that might be a good feast food. Next one, we got the Bactrian camel. I mean, I feel like camel has to be a an easy one to eat, right? Like, people probably eat this all the time wherever camels are from, you know, and, like, Asia and Africa, that kind of area, you know? So, I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like, I don't know if I would put it, I'd eat this right now, but I would definitely put it if it was cooked right. I still think the aardvark is the champion of if it was cooked right, but I feel like if you serve me, like, a really good camel steak, or even, like, you know, some other, like, pulled camel, you think you heard the humps are good. That is unique. I have never heard that before, so that is very interesting. The French would put the snail at the top. We're not talking about the snail yet, but yeah, no, you probably can guess where I'm gonna put that. Hi, Ani, you're a big inspiration for me to get better at building. Soon I'm gonna make a binturong habitat. Well, welcome, Nervy Nate, to the stream. I'm glad that I can be an inspiration to you, and I hope your binturong habitat goes well. Wouldn't camel be juicy because they have water deposits? Yeah, I think that's what the other person was saying, Deathfire Ritsu was saying, is that the humps might be good. Just because, like, yeah, I don't know, but would it be weird? Would it be chewy? Because if it was really chewy, I wouldn't eat it. I think that would be kind of gross. So I think maybe if it was cooked right, I would eat it above the tortoise. Next thing is tapir. We discussed this before. This was, like, the first thing we talked about on stream was the tapir. Is, like, yeah, like Ritsu was saying, they're a pig. I would eat this right now. Like, that's, you know, that's an easy one. So I feel like we don't need to discuss that a lot. We had an in-depth discussion about the tapir, I think, on my first ever stream on this channel. So yeah, that's an easy one for sure. Next up, we have the Bengal tiger. This is another carnivore. So a cat. I feel like a cat would taste worse than a dog. Because again, dogs can be omnivorous. Cats are strictly carnivores. I wouldn't want to eat it just for that reason. I don't think it would I don't think it would be very good. What about you guys? Ooh, Ritsu is suggesting camel hump broth. I could see it. Maybe it would be gelatinous. I feel like that would be a thing. Goran says he wants some tiger wine. Goran, could you elaborate on what the hell tiger wine is? Because that sounds terrifying. Like, is it made out of their blood or is it made out of their pee? Because both, I don't know which one's worse. Like, the blood is, like, weird. Because it would be, like, thick, you know? And then the pee, it's pee. I know people make their coffee out of cat droppings. Like, that's, like, a thing that you can buy. Has anyone heard of that, or did my father just, like, make that up when I was a kid? Because I swear we, like, talked about this before, where it's, like, there's this rare dish you can get that's made out of, like, cat poop. I don't know. Gordon says, I don't know, but it exists. They just put parts in the wine, I guess. That's very strange, and I would not try that. I would not try that. So I'm probably gonna go, you know, probably not. You'd have to pay me for that. No, I don't think he made it up. I think like I think this cat dropping coffee is real. Someone's got to look that up. There's no way it's not real. Next up we have the, what is it, wildebeest? Black wildebeest? That's got to be the black wildebeest, right? Do we have two? Don't we have a blue one as well? I don't know where that one is, but we're just gonna say this is a black wildebeest because it doesn't look blue to me. Again, I feel like it would be gamier than the bison, the buffalo, and for sure the tapir. But I'd still eat it because it's a cow. But it's just going to be lower because I think it's, like, not going to be as good. I don't know. I feel like Binturong would taste like popcorn, but you'd be eating a pea-soaked bear cat. Yes, you could, like, we could hire movie theaters, like, hire Binturongs to work at the movie theater so they could pee on the popcorn so, like, we wouldn't have to use butter. This is a great idea. Do I have any ideas for building Planet Zoo zoos? Because I don't know where to start. Jurassic Animation, use my random build generator. If you go to my channel, one of the, like, most recent videos on there is I built a random Planet Zoo build generator. And if you go there, it will generate a completely random zoo build for you. And you're welcome. You should try it out. I think it's pretty good. I'd eat the black wildebeest in a heartbeat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is I think it would be good. Oh yes, hello Alfred Super Sauce. We are making a tier list of all the animals in Planet Zoo on how much we would like to eat them. Sorry for the jump scare there, but that is what we're doing, so welcome. Welcome to the stream. All base game animals are at the top and DLCs come later. Gotcha. Okay, so I see what you mean now. Dang, you can really see it. Look at the difference. I feel like all the base game animals look so much more colorful, and then as you go down, it's just tan. Like, it's all one homogeneous color. Also, hello, Buzz. Welcome to the stream. Alright, next we got the boa constrictor. This one is a solid maybe. I've heard of people eating snakes before. Boas are a bigger snake, so, you know, more meat. But again, it's still, like, I feel like it would be annoying to pick all of those little bones out of there. Kai says it's a gummy worm again. It absolutely is. This is like a literal gummy snake. I've eaten, you know, the gummy snakes before. So yeah, there you have it. But this would be more meaty. But I know, like, again, I don't think people regularly eat snakes. And if they do, that's, again, it just seems annoying to me to pick all the bones out. I would not, you know, yeah. But Ian says, as someone who works in a zoo, most of these animals will smell about 3 times worse than you think. Oh, I believe you. But it's okay, because, like, we're cooking them, so we're not gonna smell any of that stuff. You know, it's going in our bellies. None of the animal bedding stink. It's just purely eating. Next up, we got the bongo. This one, again, if it was cooked right, maybe even if it was, I don't know. It's, like, gonna be really, really high if it was cooked right. I mean, it is it's an antelope, right? So, you know what? We're gonna put it, I'd eat this right now. Just because, like, I mean, how could you go wrong with it? If it's close to a deer, it'd make good jerky. So, yeah. You know what? Let's do it. We're eating this right now. Bongos would be so good, unironically. Yeah, that's you're convincing me of that, emo Eris, that they would be good. Like actually pretty good. So we are gonna put it in. I'd eat this right now. Would eating apes be considered cannibalism? They're not technically the same species, but they're very close. They're not even in our same genus, but they're very, very, very close to us. And I don't think they would taste very good. Like the bonobo, no. I'm sorry. I wouldn't eat it. I feel like it literally wouldn't taste good. The orangutan, I'd put in probably not, but like a high, probably not. No, I'd eat the African wild dog first, but not the tiger. Only because orangutans, I want to eat their cheeks, like just the males. They've got the disgusting, like, leathery cheeks, and I don't want to eat them, but I feel like I'd be opening to trying it, like, as a jerky, but I don't think it would be good, and I wouldn't eat it unless I had to. Human don't taste good, so a more gamey human. Yuck. Exactly, Ritsu. That's why I wouldn't want to eat most apes or monkeys, to be fair, because it's just like, yeah, no, it just wouldn't taste good. I wouldn't eat an orangutan. I'm terrified of them. Apes in general are scary. I can agree there. Okay, we've got a couple next up. These are both spiders. I'm not exactly sure what they are. I think one of them's a tarantula, but I'm not sure. But they're both going in hell no. Because... And I'm also going to move the bonobo above the centipede. These two are going in hell no. Why would I want to eat spiders? I wouldn't. I wouldn't eat spiders. That's just not gonna happen. That's disgusting, it's gross, it's nasty, and I wouldn't do it. I don't care if they taste like nuts, according to Buzz. Peanuts or cashews is what we're talking about, not nuts of the man variety, but I wouldn't eat them. I've seen like lollipops where they have scorpions or spiders. Even if they were seasoned, I would not. It's not happening. That's gross. And again, it's the legs thing. They got little hairs on their legs. They're little sensors, and they have little like prongs on their feet. Ew. Gross. Not doing it. Next up, we have the cheetah. This is another one. Probably not. Again, it's a cat. I feel like it's just why. Like, from everything I've heard, cats don't taste good, so I don't really want to eat a cat. So, you know, lucky day for our feline friends, just because, yeah, it just seems pointless. There are so many better options than a cat. There's no reason to. Frogs that aren't poisoned are great. I have heard a lot of popular things about frogs, but we'll get to them when we get to them. Pangolin, I would say high, maybe. Higher than the snake. Because we discussed this on one of the live streams, but their scales are very intriguing to me. I think we mentioned it before, but you pick off their scales, their scale things, like an artichoke, and you dip it in the sour cream, and you know, like you kind of scrape your teeth with it. So yes, pangolin, I would say a high maybe. It's like not good enough to be if it was cooked right, but it's a curiosity that I have for sure. Where have you heard that cats don't taste good? Who the heck tested that theory? I mean, people gotta eat at some point, right? Like, you know, someone at some point probably killed a cat and were like, why would we let this one go to waste? Why not just eat it? You know? Bob Toenail says, half the animal kingdom tastes like chicken. How would you know, bro? Have you eaten half the animal kingdom? If so, that's impressive and also terrifying. Pangolin is a popular dish in Southeast Asia, I'm pretty sure, but not 100% sure. That's crazy. Aren't they, like, super endangered? I mean, if it tastes good, it tastes good. You know, mad props to them for tasting great, but I just, you know, I really only want to eat their scales. Like, you know, I'm not really interested in the normal parts of them. Artichoke sounds like a Pokemon. It kind of does. It kind of does sound like a Pokemon. Pangolin is like a pineapple or a durian. Absolutely. Bro, most things don't taste like chicken. Maybe you just have a refined palate, Ritsu, and that's why most things don't taste like chicken to you. Is just because, like, you know, yeah, you just, oh, you know, this is a chicken, this is what a rooster tastes like. You can taste the fine differences. Oh, that's why they're endangered, is because people eat pangolin? Oh, I thought it's just people like, you know, like looking at their skin and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, I could like hang it on my wall. I would have never thought to eat one of those motherfuckers until we are, you know, talking about which animals to eat. So I have been enlightened. I have been educated today. Next up, this is the death adder, I think. This one, again, it's a venomous snake, but it's like, you'd have to convince me. It's like the same case with the boa. Like, the boa is a maybe because, again, it's like a thicker snake. But the death adder, from what I saw in Planet Zoo, they're really small. So, like, what meat are you... Is it worth the effort trying to get all the little bones out of there? That's not, you know, my vibe. It's too much work. I wouldn't do it. Next up, we got the ostrich. I think y'all already know the answer to this, and that is, I would eat this right now. I love birds. I mean, is this considered poultry? I'm not exactly sure. They are farmed. Even here in California, people farm ostriches, so I'll consider it poultry, even if the rest of the world doesn't. Hell yes, I would eat an ostrich, though. I think they would be absolutely tasty. Not only would the ostriches be tasty, but I want an omelet, okay? The ostrich egg, that's like the biggest single-celled organism in the world, so I gotta have one. I need one in my belly right now. Also, hello, Polar Kaiju, welcome to the stream. I don't want to eat a venomous snake, it seems like a pufferfish. That's what I heard, but it's also like, can't you just chop off the head? And then like, oh, like the poison isn't really anywhere else on the head, right? Because I think I've seen Bear Grylls eat a venomous snake before. So, hey, you know, if it works, it works. Again, too much work for me with the bones, but, yeah. It looks like poultry to me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is ostrich. If you can, like, farm it, then it's poultry. Turkey, you know, chicken, that's all poultry. Farmed ducks, I think, are considered poultry. So, why not? An omelet would go crazy. Could you imagine the size of the pan you would need to cook that omelet? You would need, like, a kiddie pool. Like a metal kiddie pool to cook that giant ass egg. And I think that's pretty metal, and I do want one. Yeah, you could chop off the head, but it still feels dangerous. Oh yeah, because you'd have to kill it. And it's like, it's not the hardest thing to do, but you don't want to accidentally stick yourself. That would be scary. Emu eggs taste very sulfuric. Ostrich eggs may taste similar. I did not know that, but that is a really fun fact. So yeah, maybe that wouldn't taste so good, but I'll keep the emu thing in mind for when we get there. But at least, hey, they produce eggs, so that's definitely something for me. Zoos make ostrich omelets and pancakes all the time. That is sick. I love that. Imagine an elephant bird omelet. Dude, that makes me want to play, first of all, Zoo Tycoon 2. But second of all, yeah, that would be insane. Just any large extinct bird omelet. That would be crazy. Warthog is next. This one, I feel like they're close to a wild boar, and this one is going to go highest in it if it was cooked right. Only because wild boar, you really only want to eat if it's in the right season. Because from what I've heard, out of season wild boar is like not great because it's going to be more lean and not as good, and you don't necessarily want that. And it, you know, like really, really tough. Like not the good kind of lean, just really, really tough because it's a bunch of muscle. So yeah, I don't know. It'd have to be cooked right. It'd have to be in the right season, which is actually like kind of right now, at least in California, fall. They're eating all the acorns. They're heavily invasive. They're heavily invasive. At least, you know, wild boars are in California. But they fatten up on acorns, and then they taste pretty good. So I can imagine if warthog was in the right season, and if it was cooked right, I think it would taste really good. But like, just eating it right off the bat, I feel like it'd be like eating leather. I don't know. Thoughts? I want that meat on the top of the snout. Ooh, I feel like that would be super tough, but it would be fun to hold their tusks like handles and eat the warthog like that. I like that idea, actually. Next up, I think, is the eastern brown snake. This is another, you'd have to convince me. Just because, again, it's a snake, but it's a small snake. And there's too many bones. There are literally so many bones in there. I would be picking them out of my meat for days before I got to enjoy, like, you know, 3 chicken nuggets worth of a meal. So, personally, not something I'm necessarily wanting. So, that's an easy one. Panda is translated as bear. Hold on. Bear cat in Chinese. Sorry, I lost track of the chat there. Binley, thank you for that fun fact. Bear cat. I've not heard that before, but that's fascinating. Deathfire Richard says, a fun fact about me, I like to eat my meat like I'm a wild beast. I like to fight with it. You and Ron Swanson would get along for sure. I don't know if you are familiar with Parks and Rec, but I think you guys would get along. That sounds like something he would say. Gordon says, counterpoint, free toothpicks for the snake. That's true. The snake, you would get a lot of toothpicks. You could have your own fine toothpick factory with all those little bones in there. Snake jerky would be nice. Maybe. I'll say maybe, but you'd have to convince me still. You'd have to do a lot of convincing. Raccoon is translated as laundry bear in Dutch. That is crazy. Where did they get laundry from? Is it because they would, like, wash their food, right? That's what I'm guessing. If so, that's really cute. Okay, speaking of bears, next up we got the Formosan black bear. And this one, again, if it was cooked right, hell yeah. I've heard bear is really, really good. So, you know, they do eat not only meat, but berries. I think especially, like, black bears, they eat a lot of fruits. So you know what? I'll take it. If it was cooked properly, I would eat it. It's not high enough to go, and I'd eat this right now, but I think, like, I'll put it above... You know what? I'll put it above warthog, just because I'm curious. I'm really, really curious. We need to go back to the old ways when we used to tackle buffaloes on horses. Kai wants to be a cowboy, and I have mad respect for that. I think that would be so fun. You gotta, like, get your lasso out and start, you know, roping off bison, causing the next extinction event. Classic. You must be American. That's something a true American would say. Next up, we got the Galapagos giant tortoise. This one I'm actually putting above Aldabra tortoise for the same reason. And that is the shell gimmick, but they're bigger, so the shell would be bigger, so I am more eager to try them. Nervy Nate says, what's my favorite animal in general? It's deer. Just mule deer. I see them at, like, every day, almost. Well, not so much anymore, but I used to see them a lot. I really like them. They're very cute. And then, if it's not deer, it's giant anteater and geronip. Those are, like, my top 3. Andy says he would eat cereal out of a tortoise shell. That is brilliant. Like, if only it was legal to possess them. Now, obviously it shouldn't be, but if it was, I would hella have, you know, and if you could get them sustainably, I would totally use tortoise shells as, like, soup cereal bowls. Be hella cool. And you're right, Deathfire, too. The Galapagos tortoise looks slightly tastier. He looks like he'd have a little more meat on those bones. Next up, we have the Gemsbok. Again, I feel like this is another easy one. I would eat this right now. It's another antelope. It's gotta taste great. So, you know, Give me that right now. That's, you know, that's an easy one. Deer are really cute. We just don't mention Bambi's mom. Well, you know, cycle of life. Hunter's gonna hunt. Things happen. It's sad he was abandoned, but he figured it out. You know, Bambi made new friends. Doesn't matter. Buzz likes red deer and elk, both great deer species. I saw elk the other day. I went hiking and saw a huge herd of them. There was even a bachelor herd. It was all bulls, and they had huge antlers. It was great. Next up, we have Gariel, and Goran's already jumping on there saying any crocodile if it was cooked right. And I would say maybe, but I've heard both sides. I've heard people say, oh, I had alligator and I liked it. And I've also heard people say I've had alligator and it was disgusting. So I'm gonna go with you would have to convince me, but hi, you would have to convince me. Just because I've heard a lot of arguments saying it's not good. So, you know, I don't know. I'd have to be convinced. You guys are welcome to try to convince me, but, you know, I don't know if it's gonna bump it up anything. Gario egg omelet. We gotta get those reptilian egg omelets. That would be... What would those... Do you think those ones would be the sulfuric ones, or would they have a different taste altogether? Or do you think they would be the, like the same as chicken eggs? I don't know. Any scientists in the chat want to confirm? I saw a moose, like a baby, not a baby, but a rather young moose last weekend because I was at my grandma's for Thanksgiving. That is super cool that you got to see a wild moose. I would love to see a wild moose. I haven't even seen one in captivity. So seeing one would definitely be a dream for me. Also, hello, Splits. Welcome to the stream. Emo Eris also says alligators are very good, especially when you like oil cook them. See, again, you're one of the people who are saying they are good, and I'll believe you, but I'll also believe the people who say they aren't good. So that's why it's like, I'd really have to be convinced. My friend has said alligators and stuff, but I never personally. Gariel looks tastier than the other crocodilians. Maybe, but they like, I don't know, aren't they like smaller than some of them? At least like the males. I could just be talking out my ass right now. So, I don't know. I'm still gonna keep it and you'd have to convince me. Giant cockroach is going in hell no. I don't have to explain myself. Not going to explain myself. It's just simply not going anywhere near my mouth. So thank you. Goodbye. Nervinate says, personally, my favorite animals are greater gliders. Are those like the sugar gliders or like the flying squirrel things? Those sound pretty cool. Buzz says, I've seen a fallow deer like once in my life, but we don't have a lot of deer where I live. Oh, you must be from like Europe then, right? Because you have the fallow deer, the red deer or something. I've seen captive fallow deer and they are very cute. I have fed them at Southwick Zoo in the East Coast and in Massachusetts, I think. They are super pretty. Crunchy? Yeah, no, the cockroach would be crunchy. That's disgusting, Kai. Thank you for bringing that up. That's terrible. It reminds me of those bug things they eat in the Emperor's New Groove. Oh my god, the grubs! Yeah, the grubs, those are nasty. They're like, how they're squishy and they eat the like liquid goo comes out. It's like a pus. That's gross. Ain't no way. Scorpions, I'm gonna put them both in hell no, but they're actually gonna be the highest in the hell no. Only because I'm a little bit more desensitized to them. Like, they don't scare me as much. I've seen a lot of scorpions in real life. They have less legs than a centipede, so that is a big plus for me. And again, I have seen them in a lot of lollipops, and I know people do eat them more regularly. Still a hell no for me, but less of a hell no than a cockroach. The cockroach would be a crunch than a squish. Yeah, I like the bugs in the Lion King though. I mean, they look tasty because the animals are eating them, but I wouldn't eat them. They still gross me out. Yeah, meerkats eat them. Why can't we? You can. You're welcome to, but I'm gonna pass. And I'm not budging on that. You can convince me all you want, but that is gross. Scorpions are just land lobsters? That's true. That's very true, but I don't eat shellfish. Anyways, I think shellfish taste really gross in my opinion. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that, especially from anyone who lives in New England, but shellfish taste yucky, and I won't eat them. The giant bugs in the Emperor's New Groove look like. Thank you, Winby, for elaborating on what they look like. I've had scorpions. It's basically just an outer shell, just air inside. So they're like a... What are they like? Like a chip? That's kind of gross. That's a little nasty, I'm not gonna lie. Next up, we have the giant panda. These ones are gonna be a high maybe for me. I don't know. I feel like they just would taste worse than the other bears. They just eat, like, bamboo. How good could... I know they're, like, fat and stuff, and that's good, but, like, they just eat bamboo. Could they be better? Could they be good enough to be if it was cooked right? I don't know. I think it's just, like, maybe. You guys are welcome to try and convince me otherwise. Chubby Oreos. Ninja Bunny would so eat a panda. And to each their own. I want it, like, I originally thought, yeah, maybe I could put it, I'd eat this right now, but would I? Nah. Like, my instinct is maybe. Like, Axka, I almost called you Alaska, your name does look like Alaska, but Axka. Yeah, probably tastes alright. Nothing to write home about. They eat fancy grass, we don't need to F with that, exactly. Leave the grass feeding for the bison, the cows, the deer, things like that. Panda sounds like a good ice cream flavor. It's just like gentrified cookies and cream is what it sounds like. It sounds like cookies and cream at a really expensive ice cream place. That's really all it sounds like to me. Next we have the snail. I know we've gotten a lot of talk about the snail beforehand. I wouldn't eat it. I know people eat it, but that's disgusting. Escargot or snail, which one? Both. I would not eat escargot. I'm sorry, you can say it tastes good all you want. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Like, for you guys, I'll put it in high probably not. Okay? Because I know some people do eat them. Like Buzz. I would eat the tiger snail. And everyone's like, oh, you gotta eat it. You gotta eat it. No, I'm not gonna eat a snail. It's just like, what would it, the texture is what's bugging me. When I am having food, I don't want to slurp it or whatever. That's like, if I have to suck my food out of a shell, I'm not eating it. It's the same thing with like oysters or clams. I'm not gonna eat those. I don't want to slurp my food out of a shell. Unless it's tortoise, because it's not gooey. I'm not slurping goo out of a shell if it's a tortoise. It's meat. I'm eating its soup. You know, a snail is just goo. It's like Nickelodeon frickin' slime, and I'm not gonna eat that. So I'm so sorry to all my escargot enjoyers out there. I probably just lost a lot of you in the chat, but that's just, it ain't me, dude. Not happening. I know everyone's like, it's like, oh my god, what? Oysters are so good, I know. Again, everyone from, like, New England is like, loves seafood, loves oysters. I tried oysters as a kid, and I literally couldn't swallow them, because they were too gooey. Like, I didn't mind the taste so much, but I didn't like swallowing them. So, it's a no-go. We gotta call this out, you don't like oyster. I know, I'm getting cancelled because I don't like oysters. This is why I could never make it in New England. I would get chased out of town. Because, like, I, would refuse to eat seafood. I would get found out and chased back to California. And we in California eat a lot of seafood too. Not nearly as much as New England. But we eat a lot of sushi here. I don't like fish. I only eat fish if I catch it. But, And then he says, I love oyster, not the ones from the Rockies, though. Good call. With the Rocky Mountain oysters, you think they'd be fluffy? Because aren't they, like, breaded? So, I don't know. It seems like it wouldn't be gooey. I hope. Oh my god, if it was gooey in there, I would cry. It depends on how you cook it. What about clams? I do not eat clams. I do not eat seafood. I think seafood's gross. Clam chowder smells and looks like throw up. And I stand my ground. I'm gonna get canceled, but I stand my ground. I feel like if they served the Gila monster with the skin, it would be really bad, but without it, it would be okay. My thoughts exactly. The Gila monster, they're huge. So I want to put it as the highest maybe, because it would be entertaining. So, yeah. Wait, there's a Rocky Mountains in America? Emo, Eris, yeah, it spans, like, the whole United States. Or a lot of it. It goes, you know, famously through Colorado. I've been there. Very, very pretty. Americans only like fried crunchy food. I forgot. No, Polar Kaiju, we don't like goopy, oopy goopy food. Okay? Hamburgers aren't crunchy. And they're not fried either, actually. They're grilled. But we don't want to eat literal sludge. We did not fight a war of independence in 1776 to eat slop. I rest my case. I'm getting real patriotic over the food all of a sudden. I know. The tail, delicious, of the Gila monster. Oh, because they're pretty thick, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I stand by that. That's why Gila monster, high maybe. I'm a little nervous about their saliva. Like, is there something in their body that would also cause the painful stinging sensation? That would be bad. Kentucky Fried Gila monster. Now you're talking, Plazy Zoo Man. You should open up a restaurant chain. Next, golden poison dart frog. I'm gonna go with probably not. Because, okay, they won't kill you because, again, if like any poison dart frog is in captivity, it loses its toxin. So not really, I'm not worried about the poison. What I am worried about is there's like no meat on it. It is the size of a penny. And half of that is bones. So why would I want to eat it? It's not quite as bad as the hell no. Like, I don't see that and go, hell no. But it is bad enough for me to go like, why? What is the point? So yeah, Say No More opening next month. All right, guys, we're gonna start selling grilled Gila monsters now. That's great. For the venom, if the snake is fine, so should the Gila monster. Theoretically, yeah, if it's just their saliva, then it's fine, as long as there's not something inside of it that can like fuck you up. So hi, baby. The next one, we have a beetle. I'm not eating a beetle. Thank you. That's not happening. Same with the tarantula. Not eating that. We had this conversation. No bugs for me. I will not eat bugs, whether they be land bugs, sea bugs, sky bugs. Not a chance. For the frog, I think you'd have to just eat it with the bones, but probably gut it still. Yeah, exactly. This, like, you'd have to swallow it whole and have your stomach digest the bones. And that's gross. So, no. Not doing that. Thank you. This frog, however, the bullfrog, if it was cooked right. I know, surprising. I have come to terms with the frog. You know, the more I hear people eat them, the more I'm open to it. Because I've heard frog legs are really good, and this is a really big frog, as Nervy Nate is saying. Juicy big froggo. Absolutely agree. They have a lot of meat on those legs, so I can imagine it would be pretty good. And a lot of people, even in the American South, will go frog hunting in the swamp. And that just sounds like a good time to me. So if we got some frogs and we cooked them right, yeah, I would eat them. Flamingo? This is going to be a controversial one. Jeremiah was a bullfrog and you're eating him? Damn right I am, Mimi. We have invasive bullfrogs there and we eat them, a lot of them, if we catch them. Yeah, exactly. You know? Great. Love that. Bullfrogs, I think they taste good because they get huge. Flamingos, I think, might be a controversial one. I'm going to put them in, you'd have to convince me. Like, higher than Gario. It's either you'd have to convince me or low maybe. And you say, Ani, they're a bird. Why would you not eat them? Flamingos eat shrimp. I do not like shrimp. Does flamingo meat taste like shrimp? If so, I'm not going to eat that. So if someone can convince me that they will taste good, I'll move them into maybe. Again, you know, oh, oversized roast duck, poultry always tastes good, change my mind. Those long legs, crunchy sticks. The legs are appealing. I would definitely crunch on them like a jerky stick. Oh, Nervy Nate says, happy 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you for the congratulations. Bro, the seafood slander. I know, I am a seafood hater. And I do not apologize for that. Does cow meat taste like grass? Grass is tasteless. Shrimp is not tasteless. Sounds like you want to eat the babies. True. Okay. That convinces me to hi maybe. I'll eat the babies because they don't taste like shrimp. It might have a slight taste of shrimp. Yeah, exactly. Because if that's all they eat, and shrimp, they have a taste. I don't really want to eat them, so it'll be hi maybe. Next one I'm excited for is iguana. This is a hell yeah. Iguana is a hell yes. I would eat this right freaking now. Okay? Like, they would taste so good. I have heard iguana be called chicken of the jungle. When I was in 2nd grade, this was like 4 days ago, we had to do a project on animals of the rainforest, and mine was a green iguana, and I learned they were called chicken of the jungle, and I've been obsessed ever since. So, hell yes, I would eat an iguana. I say the same thing about flamingo legs that I say about the gharial. I used to eat grass, and it was not tasteless. Why were you eating grass? Do we have a bovine in the chat here? I mean, I'll allow it, but I didn't know you could type with hooves, unless you're using text-to-speech. That's impressive, though. Grass is a neutral flavor compared to other flavors, like shrimp and krill. Yeah, exactly. You know, grass, I would say, most things that are leafy do not taste like anything, in my experience. I also have really terribly unrefined taste buds, as you can probably guess from my opinions on food. I've had quail, which are probably the same size as baby flamingos, and the thing is they get cold so quickly. Like, the food? I didn't know that was a fact. I'd just eat mine straight out of the pot then. I'd eat mine over an open fire. I wasn't expecting that little rock lizard. Yeah, you know, I think iguanas, they got a lot of meat on them, right? Everyone in here is outing themselves as eating grass. Was I the only person in here who didn't eat grass as a kid? I think that's a little strange. Okay, everyone is like, yeah, no, I ate grass. Oh, it's not that bad. You guys are crazy. I don't even know what to say. Everyone's like, everyone in this chat is a freaking bovine. I didn't know I was streaming to a goddamn pasture right now. Alright? Do I gotta start mooing for you, chat? Oh my, we got another one. You ate grass and mud? What? It's rocks. Like, I get it's salt. Like, I could understand it if it was, like, salty and that's why you wanted it, but how are you guys alive? Kid, I still do. I like to take it deep from the base and eat only the juicy part. Oh my god, everyone is mouth-watering over grass. I feel like I don't know what to do. I feel like shocked. I feel shocked. Grass after it rains is so juicy and moist. What the hell are you talking about? Stinging nettles taste like mint, apparently. They are a mint. That's why they're in the Lamiaceae family, so you can actually eat most nettles. Very, very popular in the ye old days. I've also been stung by stinging nettles, and that is not fun. I had a lunchbox filled with grass once. I don't believe you. Your mom did not pack you grass. Bro, I now see why you guys don't like seafood. You're cows. Makes sense. These bitches are herbivores. Deathfire Ritsu is a refined bovine. I would like to put the long grass things in my mouth like a cowboy, and once it's in your mouth, what else do I do with it? You just like chew on it or suck on it. But those are like different. I don't know. I don't think like you don't eat them. Like nothing ever goes, and you just do it to look cool. It's like chewing dip. Which is disgusting. So I'd rather have someone chew on a little long grass thing than dip. Grazer gang, oh my god. We need to get, like, I don't even know what to say. I guess the next stream I gotta, like, go out into a field and chill with you guys and be in your element. Oh, I'll have you know I am a deer. Frogstritch, the person who's named after an amphibian, is apparently a deer. That's a interesting name, you know, it's like naming your cat like fish or something. That's creative, I'll give it to you. Once I put part of a dandelion in my mouth to be like a cowboy and my tongue touched it and it was so bitter. Dandelions are bitter, but they are actually edible. You don't want to taste them most of the time, but the young greens are not as bitter and they're actually pretty good. And then the flowers, if you remove the green base, is pretty good. Humans don't have the stomachs to properly digest grass. Our tummies are too weak. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm so confused about everybody eating grass. That's just not, that's not normal, guys. But as we know now, they are all various hoofed animals. They're all ungulates. So you learn something new every day. Anyways, yeah, can we move on? I don't blame you. We have two bears. We have the grizzly bear and the Himalayan brown bear. These are both going high if it was cooked right. I'm gonna put grizzly bear first because it's American. Again, you know, they're bears. I've heard bears taste pretty good. Dandelion salad, yeah, exactly. It's good. And Mimi, you should eat flowers. Flowers taste really good. I like dandelion flowers and I like roses. And I also like miner's lettuce flowers. Very nice. Hippopotamus, I want to eat them. I genuinely want to eat them. I think they would probably be way too fatty. And they'd probably taste like mud, but it would be a fun experience. And so I want to eat one. I don't know, do you guys agree with the hippo? I feel like it would be a really fun time. Like, you just get all the homies together, you roast a hippo on a spit, and then you turn it and you eat it, you know, just right off of the grill. I think it would taste really good. Indian elephant, same as African elephant. I might put them slightly above just because, like, no, slightly below, sorry. African elephants are bigger, so you get more bang for your buck. So you know what? Indian elephant, it's slightly below African, because African, like someone said earlier, you can roll up the ears to make a crunch wrap supreme. So yeah. We can cook it in its own sunblock. Wait, which animal are you talking about? Are you talking about the hippo or the elephant? Are you talking about like that its blood, or sorry, its sweat is like red? Or no, its milk is pink. Or both. I'm terrible. I need to know these things. But I don't. I'm bad at my job. Hippos. So they do its own sunblock. Now wait, is it sunblock mud or is it sweat? Either way, yeah, you know what? You guys have eaten mud before apparently, so why can't I? I'm still putting it and I'd eat this right now. I think it'd be a fun time. Next up, we have the Indian peafowl. Again, yeah, I'd eat this right now, but it's going below ostrich and iguana, because I think the other two would be more fun to eat. Peafowl, it would be pretty. It would be pretty. They secrete a special goo that keeps them protected from the harsh sun. That's... wow. I don't even know what to say about that. They secrete a special goo. Good for them, I guess. Couldn't be me, though. I don't want to think about the hippo's goo, but I'll still eat them. I'm gonna move them down just for the goo. but yeah, peafowl would taste like turkey, I bet. That's what I'm thinking. It wouldn't be anything special, but it would be delicious, and you could cook it for Thanksgiving, and it would have pretty blue feathers and stuff that you could use to decorate the table. Hello, Stephanie Cheney. Welcome to the rating Planet Zoo animals on how edible they are stream. Next up, we got Rhino. This is yet another cow, but I feel like it would be tough. I'm actually gonna put them at high maybe, just because they're armored, and I feel like it would be really hard to, like, get the meat out of there. I don't know. Wait, we went past the Indian elephant without mentioning elephant poo coffee? Okay, so the poo coffee thing is not crazy. That's... Why would you want elephant poo? That's gross. I'm sorry, that doesn't sound appetizing. Because elephants, they just eat frickin' leaves. So they're pooping out leaves. So, I mean, I guess that is just... That's tea with extra steps. You're just getting the leaves semi-broken down while also risking whatever disease. No thank you. No poo for me. Turkey does not taste good? What are you talking about? Alright, Mimi. I think I found someone pickier than myself, and you know what? I respect you for it. I respect your opinions, because now everyone can jump on you for having an opinion they disagree with instead of me. What if Rhino is super soft under the plates? Like have an expert chef prepare it for you? Fine, I'll move it up. I'll move it up. If it was cooked right. You got me thinking. What if it's not soft under the plates, though? Then it's just like, you know, I don't know. I can't really see it tasting that good, but because they're so similar to elephants, we'll put it up there. We have another ape, or primate, so you already know where this is gonna go. It's gonna go in hell no. Japanese macaque, I'll put it above the bonobo, just because, like, they're less related to us, but monkeys and stuff like that, no. No. Not for me. Isn't the civet poof coffee them eating and not digesting the beans? Oh, Deathfire Ritsu, I told you guys the cat poop coffee was a thing. I told you, someone else knows about it. It's not just something that someone made up. It's real. It's still gross, though. I don't like chickens or turkeys, so it's okay, Skittles. Dang, people really don't like, poultry. Elephant poo coffee is made by feeding the elephants coffee beans. That makes more sense, but also, just grind the coffee beans. There's no need to let them pass through animal bowels first. Couldn't be me. Imagine not knowing about civet poop coffee. I know. See, I told you guys I was onto something, or I knew something, and you all were like, oh no, what are you talking about? You just made that up. It's real. I just couldn't remember the name of the cat. I didn't know it was a civet. I thought it was like some other obscure cat. Next animal, we have another poison dart frog. It's going in the probably not. And then we also have another iguana. We had this discussion. Going with the other one. Hell yes, I'd eat it. It does some sort of fermentation. Yeah, that's also called rotting and spoiling and being nasty. So I will not eat it. Thank you. No poo-poo coffee for me. I'd rather eat elephant poop coffee than civet poop coffee, though. Because, again, it's not going through a cat. Remember me when you're famous? I think this stream is probably going to make me go from, like, 1,000 subscribers back down to, like, 400. People are going to see this and be like, what the hell is she talking about? Don't civets eat, like, a type of cherry or something? They eat a lot of things. They eat a lot of things that they can poop out. Alright, next up, we got mandrill. Again, same thing. Hell no. Tarantula, hell no. Those two are really easy for me. I don't want to eat them. They are gross. Nile monitor. Maybe. I'm gonna put them above Gila monster because they're bigger, but they're not quite as fun as an iguana. So, you know, civet isn't a cat, they just called it that. Oh, are they like a mustelid or are they something else? I don't know. I'm gonna still call them a cat. Just because cat poop coffee sounds funny. Alright, we've got, I think, a Nyala. This is going right next to the bonobo. Bonobo! Bongo! Bongo. It's going next to the bongo. Same with okapi. All of these animals would taste the exact same. If you put these three animals in a plate next to each other, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference, and I think that's beautiful. You think you're big enough for a Discord yet? Not yet. I feel like I'd want to have a few thousand more subs, just to make sure it's really active, and like I'd want to have something to do there, like a reason that makes the Discord special, like a certain activity that people could like group participate in, like, you know, one of those, I don't know, like a challenge that people could submit something to. So if I ever do a challenge, I'll do a Discord. How come you're more willing to eat orangutan than any other primate? You weren't here for that. It's because they have the cheek things, and I'm curious to know what they might taste like as jerky. I think the Nile monitor is more tender than the Komodo dragon. Maybe. Komodo dragons seem like they would be quite tough. Zebra? Again, right up with the other hoofed animals. I mean, hoofed animals are just easy. Pronghorn? Hell yes. That's like a high hell yes for me. It's another like American thing. So, you know, okapi horn. Oh, you could like cook it down, huh? Yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun. I would probably eat them. This is another, I think it's another adder snake. Same thing, you would have to convince me. I mean, Discords for YouTubers can get controversial. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I don't want. I can tell you we would not be one of those Discords. We would be very, very highly regulated in what people could say. Anyways, red panda. This is a fun one. This one, for me, high maybe. I feel like, what would make them taste so good? Like, I don't know. Also, welcome, just that, to the stream. Also, welcome, Ferrari at 99p. Are there caracals on the list? Yes, there are caracals. There is every animal on the list. We've got a lot to get through, so we're gonna start speeding up. But red pandas, high maybe. I think they taste fine, but it's like, I would rather just eat, like, I don't really want to eat like a raccoon or a red panda or a skunk. Like, they'd just be kind of tough, and I don't really want that. So, no thanks. Lemurs, you'd have to convince me. I know. They're primate, but they're less related to us, and I love lemurs. They're so cute. But I'm curious. I can't say I'm not curious as to what they taste like. Giraffe, you guys already know I would love to try eating a giraffe. I would love to try eating a giraffe. I know they would probably not taste very great, but it's like the hippo. It would be a fun experience. Could you imagine chopping up slices of giraffe neck for all of your friends? Also, I'm sorry, Kai. I eat the dead skin on my foot, so dead skin on a snake doesn't seem too bad. I don't know if I should time you out or give you $1,000. You have bamboozled me, and I don't know what to say to that. I bet a giraffe could feed a whole small town's population. Absolutely, it could easily feed like half of my town. I bet a giraffe, or I just read that. Ferrari is scared. Oh no, there's no reason to be feared. It's fine. Another lemur, it's going next to the other one. I'll put King Julian above the other lemur just because I think it would be gimmicky. The neck would be perfect. Yeah, the giraffe neck would be so good. It would be insane. Sable antelope. Hell yeah, we're eating it. It would be delicious. It's just another deer ungulate thing. Saltwater crocodile, I'm gonna put, same with the gharial. It's just another one of those categories where it's like, yeah, you know, at 50-50 on the crocodilians. We've discussed this. It's, no. It's like, some people hate it, some people love it, and I would really have to be convinced to eat a crocodilian. At first, if I did this stream like 2 weeks ago, it would probably be up here, but it's down here after I've heard so many bad reviews of crocodilians. Siberian tiger, get that away from me. We do not eat felines in this chat, because that sounds disgusting. Again, whether it's from their poopy or not, we have the grazer gang and the dead skin people. I know, I'm seeing another uprising of like weird food habits, but the dead skin one, I can't. Okay, the dead skin off your feet should be illegal and you should be probably thrown in jail, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I appreciate the viewership, but you are a psychopath. Putting it nicely. Dead skin on your fingers, fine. They're on your hands, they're not on your feet. I do eat the dead skin off my lips, though. You know, everyone does that. That's just part of being human. Saltwater crocodiles' neck flaps look like they would be real juicy. That and the American alligator. Both of those things, any crocodilian with that, like, neck pouch thing would probably be pretty tender. So, you know. Goose says, what in God's name is this? Welcome, Goose. I love explaining this to new people, honestly. You are walked in on the, you know, tier list of which Planet Zoo animal would I eat stream. It is a beautiful tier list. Snow leopard, same boat as the tigers. We're not eating it. It's a cat. Hyena is close enough to African wild dog. So again, higher chance of eating it because it's like can be omnivorous, but still I don't really want to eat it. Springbok, get over here with all the other deer. You are a hell yes. Wolf. Contrasting to all the other canines, you'd have to convince me just because I feel like it's more normalized to eat like dogs and stuff. I don't think I would want to, but I think someone could convince me to eat a wild wolf. You know, like if you hunted it, I would be like, okay, maybe. Okay, maybe. The throat has got to be soft. The babies get carried in there. So if you're saying I find a female alligator or crocodile with one of those throat pouches and there's babies in there, I could get free extra nuggets. Crocodile nuggets. We could get free extra meals. That almost like puts it at a maybe, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna put it at a maybe just because of the babies thing. We got more bugs, which I'm not eating. Lion? No. It's another big cat. Chimp is a hell no. For sure. We were not eating our relatives. And like, again, we're not the same species, but it would taste bad. The meat would be tough. And it would not taste good. Why are the guests and zookeepers not on their animals too? That's called cannibalism. And look, I would try human meat if I was in a survival situation, but I wouldn't want to. And you can catch diseases from human meat a lot more easy, I'm pretty sure. So, no thanks. Another snake. I don't know which snake this is, if I'm gonna be honest. I think this is a rattlesnake. It looks like a rattlesnake. This is gonna go with the other small snakes. Again, it's small. You're picking out all the all the bones. Gorilla. Hell no. No, I'm not eating a gorilla. Look at this thing. You think that would taste good? Absolutely not. I am not eating Harambe. That's not allowed. Ooh, we got an anaconda. This one is gonna go with the boa. I think this would taste a lot better because it's a bigger snake. You'd get more meat, and we love that. We want bang for our buck. Komodo dragon. Oh, we got the DLC, what is the deluxe edition? I don't own the Planet Zoo deluxe edition. I need to get it because I do actually want to build for the Komodo dragons. Are Komodo dragons considered Oceania? Because if they are, I did not put them in my Oceania Zoo because I don't own the pack, which is a big oopsie for me. And I will have to add them if that is the case. So, yeah, oops. Either way, they're gonna go in a high maybe below the other lizards because someone was saying that the Nile Monitor, Gila Monster would probably be more tender. And I agree, Komodo Dragon would be more tough. You could have a feast with an anaconda. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get a lot of meat for that, and that's great. Pygmy hippo, I feel like they're not as fun as the big hippo because you don't get as much meat. So they're just gonna go in a low maybe. I don't even want to put it if it was cooked right, because the whole thing about the hippo is the gimmick. So the pygmy hippo doesn't have the gimmick of it being gargantuanly, ridiculously massive, so no. Hi Ashley, welcome to the stream. You seem very excited. The Thompson's gazelle, this looks like it doesn't belong in Planet Zoo. I don't know how to describe it, but it looks like very realistic in a weird way. Like this looks more like a Zoo Tycoon 2 Radical Remake skin. Is that just me? Because I don't know, I feel like this looks like Radical Remake. It's Hippo from the kids menu. You are so right, and because that's really funny, I'm gonna bump it up to the high maybe. Oops, that's the red panda. Oh crap. Hold on. Okay, high maybe, just because you said it was the kids menu, and that's funny as hell. Ashley just figured out what we're doing. Welcome to the stream. Capuchin monkey, you already know where I'm going with this. This is going in the probably not, low probably not. Again, I feel like it would be interesting, but I don't really want to eat it. McDonald's or not. Yeah, this is we're creating a new menu for McDonald's. Giant anteater. Now, these are one of my favorite animals, but I would willingly eat a lot of my favorite animals. So putting that aside, I think that they would be pretty close to aardvark. Maybe even better. No, not as good, because you can't make the chicharrones with them. So they're gonna go if low it was cooked right. No, high maybe. I'm doubting myself. I feel like I don't know. I just feel like they wouldn't be anything spectacular, because you couldn't really eat their skin because they have all that fur. I would dip anteater snout in dip. That would be good, but it's like, if you're gonna do something like that, why not go for the aardvark, which again doesn't have as much hair. The anteater, you'd have to like shave it with a razor or like wax it. Or else, you know, it's just not, I don't think it would be too appealing. 100% should use this as a menu. The McOstrich, yes, exactly. See, you guys are getting the hang of it. Jaguar. Again, it's a cat. We know where the cats go. We're not eating them. Llama, if it was cooked right, 100%. I feel like llamas, again, they're like probably more lean. But if it was cooked right, yeah, definitely. Anteater snout would have meat on it. It would have a little bit. Like, it wouldn't have that much. It would be mostly skin. So that's why it's like lower than the aardvark, because the aardvark would be a lot easier to eat. And would probably have more meat. Another frog. They're gonna go in the same place. Why would you eat a frog? There's literally no point. Dingo. I'm gonna put it in high, probably not, with the other candidates. Besides the wolf, as I mentioned, the wolf is something like I could hunt in the wild, theoretically. I would never want to. But I could hunt one, and I am curious. I am very curious to know what wolf meat or dog meat tastes like. Okay, we've got a blue tongue skink. I would eat one of these. Yeah, if it was cooked right, I would eat one of these. I mean, but if it's higher than... Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna switch out blue tongue skink and Nile monitor. I'm thinking back on it, and I feel like the Nile monitor is just getting more and more appealing. So, I don't know. It's like a chicken wing from a rotisserie. I feel like you could argue that for half of the animals on here. You could rotisserie them. Nice koala, I want to eat. I don't even know why. I want to try it. I want to try Australian animals. I've never had Australian animals. Where's the Arctic pack? Oh, it's down here. They put the Arctic pack down here. I was wondering that too, actually, because that should have been the first one. Kangaroo, hell yes, I'm eating. The kangaroo, I'm gonna put, like, probably right below iguanas. Kangaroo, that would taste great. Ferrari says no, don't eat a koala. But why? Never eat a koala, way too cute. We're ignoring the cute factor. It's like, would it taste good? Sticking out your... I'm sorry, Nervy Nate. I've never heard any of those words before. The Rizzler, Skibbity, what does that mean? The food tester left the chat as they have to go to work. They have to taste all of these animals. So true. Cassowary? This is just a fun ostrich. Hell yes. I want to eat the horn on top of its head. Kangaroo is caught in the desert and then hauled out for days where it gets all diseases. Ew. I mean, if it's... You can cook out diseases. I don't care. Look, we can farm a kangaroo and eat it, and it would taste good. They hang them by the balls. That's really strange. That's like disrespectful to the animal. It died and then you string them up by the nuts. The horn is literally bone broth. I know, you could make bone broth out of the marrow. Be tasty. Cassowary waddles could be turned into jerky. Oh my goodness, that's brilliant. And they've got a massive waddle. Cassowary would taste evil. Those things are mean. They are mean, but they're cool. We got another crocodilian, but it doesn't have the sack, so it's just going to go next to the gharial. Another turtle as well. This is going to go in a low maybe, because it's not as fun as the two giant tortoises. Like, this is, the terrapin is cereal bowl sized for sure, but it's not comically large. This stream is very questionable. Don't question it. Don't question it. We're doing a, you know, this is normal Planet Zoo. This is just shenanigans. Ooh, an otter? This is a tough one. I feel like you'd have to convince me. Look at that face. Do I want that staring back at me on a plate? That's a little terrifying. That's not my favorite thing to eat or like to look at. I don't think it would taste good. Yeah, we're gonna just leave it in. You guys can try and convince me. Terrapin's shell could be turned into a dog chew toy. Do you know from experience? If so, that is very 5-minute crafts of you. Go off, King. We got a seal. I feel like they wouldn't taste good. Like, no one really eats seals, right? Like, same with otter. You'd have to convince me. More than otter. No, yeah, more than otter. But it's like, no one, I've never heard of anyone eating seal, so I'm just like, you know. Do you just cut off the otter's head if you're scared of it staring at you? It would haunt my nightmares. Why is it questionable we are strong, powerful people ranking video game animals by taste on a YouTube live stream? Yeah, what's wrong with that? I love Planet Zoo. They have no idea what some of these animals are. Yeah, no, me neither, honestly. Like, I could not tell you what most of the exhibit animals are, but that's okay. King penguin. Or is it emperor? No, it's king. I want to try a penguin. I'm gonna put this, if it was cooked right, I think it would be really, really fun. It's bird. Why not? Why not try it? Seals were nearly hunted to extinction for their meat, so it must be good. Okay, okay. I'll put that in maybe then. You've kind of convinced me a little bit. I'll put that in maybe. I didn't know that. I thought they were hunted just for their fat. And I know you could like make things out of this. A piece of beef, odoriferous codfish, and canvas-back duck roasted together in a pot with blood and cod liver for oil sauce. Apparently is what a penguin tastes like. That sounds foul. Low if it was cooked right. I could beat a king penguin in a fight, you know? Oh, I believe you. I could beat it. Anyone could beat a king penguin. A toddler could probably beat a king penguin in a fight. You know? Polar bears eat seals, so we can. Very true. That is a good point. So yeah, that's why they're in the maybe. The maybe. I really need to go to bed. Have fun with the rest. Can't wait to see the final list. Good night, Goran. Thanks for tuning in. Don't worry, I'll be posting a picture of the final thing on my community tab. So you'll see it. Hold on. I have a question. I'm gonna move this here. Are these two both binturongs? Why are there two binturongs on this list? That doesn't seem right. Am I crazy, or these both binturongs? Because this one was with the South America stuff. Wait, there are two llamas. What the heck? Yeah, they're two llamas. Bro. I mean, I can't complain. I didn't make this. We're just gonna ignore. We're gonna put these animals at the end. Because we've already done them. Anyways, binturong, hell yes, I'd eat this right now. You know why? Because the popcorn thing. I want them to pee on the popcorn so it smells like more popcorn. I would probably die of a terrible disease, but it would be a fun way to go. They're both binturongs. Yeah, no, I thought so. I knew I wasn't crazy. And have them kiss. No, they're going to be separated for life. We've got another cat, so that's gonna go in the probably not area. A leaf insect. You guys might question me for this. I know I said no bugs, but this one's a maybe because, like, it looks like a Pringle. This literally looks like a... Does this leaf insect not look like it would taste like sour cream and onion Pringles? See, Emor says they'd eat a leaf insect. Would be good air fried with hot sauce and be like a chip. That's what I'm saying. This is the only bug I'm eating. I'm not gonna eat their legs, but I will eat the part that looks like the chip. We got another tapir. Bada bing, bada boom, right next to the other one. I know that would just taste so fire. Babarusa. You're going with the warthog. Where's the warthog? Here it is. If it was cooked right. No, Babarusa is more fatty. I'll put that in. Yes, I'll eat this right now. Bro's legs are a fry. Are you talking about the leaf insect? I guess. The legs, insect legs freak me out. No proboscis monkey. Actually, probably not proboscis monkey. What if we ate their nose? It would be so weird and disgusting. I know with the other bears, I would say if it was cooked right, but with the sun bear, you'd have to convince me because they aren't real. They don't look real. The only time I've seen a sun bear was from super far away at a zoo, and when we got up to the enclosure, it like disappeared. These things they look like skinwalkers. They look like they're way too lean to be a bear, and they look saggy, and I don't really want to eat them because of that. So, no thank you. Babarusa could be used to make chicharron. You're right. That's another good reason to put it. I'll put it with the tapirs then, just because of that. You know, they look like they'd be a lot better than the warthog. No offense, warthog. No offense, Pumbaa. Okay, we got the dhole. That's another one. I don't want to eat the dogs. I don't think they would taste good. They look AI generated. They do. The sunbears do look AI generated. Would I eat a ladybug? If it flew into my mouth and like I had to, yeah. I mean, why would I want to eat a ladybug? They're so tiny. We got another penguin. I don't think this one would be as fun as the emperor penguin, so I'm gonna put it in like you'd have to convince me. Just because it is a penguin, it is a bird, but you're getting significantly less meat, and it's probably going to taste like fish, and it doesn't have the gimmick of being like a huge penguin, you know? If I were an animal, and hell yeah, I'd be offended. No, you should be honored if you're in the top category. You should be offended if you're in the bottom category. My sister says she wants to eat Macbeth, who's my pet ladybug. I've never heard of a pet ladybug, but that sounds like fun. You can have them eat all the aphids for you. Sunbear might taste like honey. I don't know about that one. Maybe you could put honey on it, but I don't know. Fennec fox, I would not eat. That's, again, it's like this little cat thing. So not for me, thank you. Meerkat. No. No. Convince me. I feel like a meerkat, it's a little like weird mongoose type of thing. So it's like, it probably wouldn't taste good. I don't think it would taste good. They're too lean. Will we be using this to decide what animals go in our 100-year zoo? That is a good idea. We could refer to the chart. It's like, okay, all the animals that are in the top 2 categories are the ones that gotta go on our zoo next. We just gotta go down the list. Another bug, you guys know the answer. Not happening. I'm gonna put the white rhino in the same spot, but above the Indian rhino, because they look like they have less armor. Like, these guys have like solid like plates on them. So, you know, not me. Not for me, but it's like, if it was cooked right, I feel like you could get past the leathery stuff. I can imagine a meerkat kebab. Yeah, but I don't think it would taste good. A meerkat would bite off all your fingers before you could eat it. Not if it's me. Not if it's me. I'm too fast. I'm just built different. Alright, we got American alligator. Where is the salty? Absolutely. It's got the bonus sack with bonus gators in it. Now that we learned that they keep their babies in their mouth, hell yeah. We got another frog. It's going with the big guy up here. Now I realize this is the American bullfrog and this is a different frog, and I didn't know that, and I'm sorry. I apologize for misidentifying these animals. I am not good at them. I'm not good at this. I could snap a meerkat's neck easy, but I'd be so sad because a bunch of gophers live with me and I'd feel bad because they look related. I mean, they aren't related technically though, so, you know. Alligators are legit a delicacy. That's what people say, but again, half the people are saying that crocs and gators are like not good, and half are saying they're great, which is why they're a maybe for me. Next up, we got an Arctic fox. I'll put this higher than the Phoenix fox because they have a little more meat on them, but they're still like, I don't really want to. Now, a prairie dog, I would absolutely eat. It's just a big rodent. It's like eating a squirrel. Goliath bullfrog. Oh, that's what it is. I was at least right on the bullfrog part, so, you know. There's that. But a prairie dog, I would hella eat. Like, way more so than a meerkat. Because, again, prairie dogs, I mean, maybe it's just because they're more familiar to me. But they're just, I would eat a squirrel, and a prairie dog reminds me of a squirrel. So, that easy. California sea lion, I'm gonna put with the harbor seal. Just because, again, probably same reason, hunted for their meat. And also, look at this guy. He looks so derpy. I want to eat the big bump on his head. Cougar. Again, we don't eat big cats because they don't taste good. Moose. I want to eat a moose. Could you imagine eating a moose on a hamburger? Would that, like... Am I wrong? Like, people who have eaten moose, tell me. Would the moose taste good? I think that it would taste really good on a hamburger. I would love to see a moose on a hamburger. I've never had the pleasure of seeing one, but, you know. Oh, hello, Wido. They're saying, what do you mean you want to eat them? I'm new. Wido, welcome to the stream. We are making a tier list of which animals in Planet Zoo we would eat. Dude, you're thinking of moose, not moose. What if we made a moose? It would be nice and, it would be a delicacy. Moose antlers can be a fork? They'd be more like a shovel. And I'm here for it. Alright guys, we are so close to being done. We've only got a few more, but we've got some good ones coming up. Beaver? We are eating a beaver. I want to eat... No, beaver actually is gonna go in high hell yeah. Like, I'd eat this right now. You know why? Because I'm pretty sure, like, you can get vanillin from their buttholes, right? Like, Isn't that where, like, you can synthesize vanillin from? So we already, like, eat parts of them. Also, I want to eat their tail like a waffle. I think it would be tasty. It wouldn't, it actually wouldn't. It would probably taste like leather. It would be gross, but it'd be fun. I think I've eaten moose, but it evidently wouldn't be that great because I'm not sure if I've actually eaten one. Yeah, I guess so if you can't remember if you've eaten it, but maybe it just wasn't prepared in a delicious manner. I don't know. I feel like I would hella want to eat a moose, but that could be the American in me. I love beaver tails, but not actual beaver tails. I was gonna say the pastry. I've had the pastry before. They're really good. But, yeah. Does the stream end when I'm done with the tier list? No, we're actually gonna be doing another community game together. We're gonna be playing something together. So if any of y'all have Roblox, we get to play a little bit of Roblox after the tier list ends. So, yep, that one will be fun. Another lemur. It's gonna go next to the red ruffed. Again, King Julian, I'd still definitely eat the most. So, he just goes next to the other lemur. Ibex. This is the Ibex, right? I think, yeah, it's Europe pack. I've never built for them. I need to. But, the Ibex, I would say, hell yeah, because it's just another hoofed animal, and most hoofed animals have got to taste great. Lynx, it's another cat. I'll put it higher just because it's, like, smaller. Or no, wait, people... No, I'm gonna put them in You'd Have to Convince Me. Only because I think people have eaten bobcat before, right? So... you could, theoretically, it would taste better than the other cats. So you know what? You know what? This is the first cat to break out of probably not. And I'm here for it. Ibex horns could be used as hiking equipment. You could use them as ski poles. Ooh, badger. Badger, do you think they would taste good? I think I'm gonna put them in maybe, because they've got some meat on them. They forage a little bit. They look like you could make a big old brisket out of them. So, you know, why not? I don't know. Thoughts, opinions, comments, questions, concerns. I think I would like a badger, maybe. Maybe, I'm not sure. Emo Earth, you would lose a fight with a badger. They are quick. They are quick. I feel like a badger, I would tie with a badger. Like, I think we'd both get some good damage to each other, but in the end, neither of us would be dead. Okay, fallow deer. You guys already know I like my venison. Love my venison. So this is going with, like, high up with all the other hoofed animals. High up. Salamanders are very poisonous, so this is gonna go in a hell no. But it's actually gonna go higher than the bugs, because I think in some cases I would rather be poisoned to death than eat a bug. That's just, that's how it is. I think Ema Eris wants us to do Could We Win in a Fight tier list next. Oh my god, you know what? That would be so fun. If you guys want to see that, I'll do a poll on the community page. And, oh my gosh. That one would be like... That one would probably take longer. Like, we're almost streaming for 2 hours just doing this tier list. I thought this tier list would take maybe like an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half. But, you know... The other one, that would be like a 10-hour stream. Okay, if we do the which animals can you fight, I might have to get some guest stars on. So that way we could have like more of a live podcast sort of thing, because the ones, like the eating ones, you can group the animals together. Like you can group the cats together, but the ones that you fight, you can't group all the cats together in which you can fight, because they're all vastly different tactics. So you know what? I think that's a good idea. A multi-part stream. That is such a good idea. See, you guys are smarter than me. Y'all should be running the channel. But you're right. We could divide it into categories and go through... We could go through the different DLCs. Like, which animal could I fight from one DLC, you know? And then the base game will just divide it by, you know, taxonomically or something. And then the rest will do it by stream. Or sorry, by DLC. But I'll have to see if I can get some guest stars on, just because I think the debate would get really heated and it would be really entertaining for you guys. Give me the channel. I know, I should just pass it over. You guys are so much funnier. What's the community thing? So the community thing is just like my community tab. So if you ever see, I do some polls in there, and it's also where I announce like the live streams. And so yeah, if you check on there, that's where I would like poll if we were to do a stream like that before, especially when it comes to like timing. Like when I did a poll, the vast majority of people were available on weekends, which is why the 1,000 subscriber stream is on the weekend here. Is so that way as many people could tune into it. So definitely check that out. We have another otter. This is going again with the giant otter, but higher because it's less terrifying. You know what? I'm gonna put it like high. You would have to convince me, because I feel like it's less terrifying and less satanic looking than the giant otter, so it might taste better. Don't eat otter, they're too cute. Set him to hell no. I'm being honest, we gotta put our personal thoughts aside for the, you know, the cute animals, and we have to look objectively. What would they taste like? And I think that it maybe would taste good. Maybe. I would give him a little head kiss, but then he would go in my belly. Capybaras next? That's right. Mustelid seem gamey AF to me. Yes, they definitely would be, but some might be good. Capybara is going in red tier. Ferrari, you are wrong. Oh no, sorry. Mr. Cheesecake. I apologize, Ferrari. You're fine. I would hella eat a capybara. Are you joking? Oh my god, this would be like one of the tastiest things you could eat. Like, yeah, it's really cute, but you could cook it in so many ways. Imagine roasting that motherfucker on a spit. It would be so good. Like, I don't know, because it's like fatty. It's the world's largest rodent. I've heard guinea pig is a delicacy. A delicacy. So, yeah, we have to eat that one. Capybara would taste like beef? I guess maybe they are the cows of the rat world. But yeah, if they taste like beef, they would taste good. So hell yes, capybara for me. Give me one right now. Honestly, I would literally, if someone was knocking at my door and said, here's a whole capybara already dead, I would be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna eat it. If it was alive, I'd take care of it and he would be my friend. But you know, call me a jaguar because that's going in my mouth. I've never heard that before, but yeah, if it's capybara, hell yeah. Capybara would be delicious for sure. Another newt, again, we can't eat that, we would die. Nile lechwe looks so tasty. I don't know what about it, but they look like they would taste so good. So, I mean, so would all the other hoof stock, but they'd be like high up. They'd be really high up and like tasty. I don't know what makes them taste good. Maybe not higher than like a moose, but I just, looking at their face, he looks so juicy. Do I do things on Twitch and what is my name? I don't stream on Twitch. I'm just doing a YouTube stream right now just because it's easier for people to find me. If Twitch seems like it would be a better deal, then I'd go there, but there's no reason for me to go there right now. YouTube is where all my viewers are, so we're sticking here. Platypus. I would love to try a platypus. This one is gonna go like lower just because they're so exotic. I want to try their stupid tail, and you guys know what I want. I want a platypus omelet. Yeah, a monotreme omelet would be insane. Could you imagine like what that would taste like? There's no way. Like, has anyone ever eaten a platypus egg? Platypus beak would be a good dog toy, like the terrapin shell. Winby is very, very creative, and I appreciate that. Well, Mr. Cheesecake is very happy or unhappy with my choices. I know I will make Doofenshmirtz sad, But could you imagine? Platypus feet are poisonous. Yes, they are. We would not eat the feet, but I want their omelet. I want their omelet more than anything in the whole world, I think. Like, I feel like that would be such an experience. Platypus omelet, that actually sounds fire. That's what I'm saying. Ooh, we got a crane. Yes, we are gonna eat a crane. I don't think it would taste as good as like peafowl or cassowary, but I think it would still taste really good. I would definitely eat a crane. Like that's a no-brainer. This one, I think that's a spectacle caiman. It doesn't look like they have like a big sack on their chin, so they're just gonna go with like the other caiman and the gharial. Wild water buffalo. It's gonna go with the other buffalo. It's a cow. I've hunted these. No, I haven't. Never mind. I lied. I have not hunted these in Hunter Call of the Wild. I would throw a crane in a trash. You wouldn't eat a crane? It's a big chicken, right? You would have to sneak up on a crane to win in a fight. They are, I think they would be like, I mean, we can't discuss it too much now, but they would be, I don't know. I feel like once you get their neck, then they're gone. Like, that's it. Once you get to the neck, they're toast. Another cat. It's the Amur leopard. Again, I wouldn't eat it. Newt, probably. Or no, that's the axolotl. I wouldn't eat an axolotl. And that's not just because they're cute. I wouldn't eat an axolotl. Like, I would more so than a monkey. But I wouldn't eat an axolotl because what is there to eat? Wait, what did I say? Did I say a big sack? When did I say that? Oh my god. When did I say that? Oh, it was for the alligators. Yeah, they have neck sacks. The alligators have neck sacks. I don't make the rules. With a crane, aim for the neck and you win. That's what I'm saying. Cranes, the fragile necks. You can snap them. Horse. You guys are gonna hate me for this, but I would eat a horse. Like, but only if it was cooked right. Because I feel like it could be very tough. So, you know, it's not gonna go in like, I'd eat this right now. But if it was cooked right, yeah, I'd eat a horse. Infinite food glitch. Because they can regenerate. That is a good advantage. But it's like, you could really only eat them a little bit at a time. Like, you'd never get full. And I feel like that's not worth it. And again, they would probably just taste like nothing. Like, they taste a little bit kind of fishy and gross. We got is this a scimitar horn oryx? Obviously we're gonna eat this. It's just another, like, antelope deer thing. I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. Yeah, exactly. Where do you think the old expression comes from? Horses are big and full of meat, and I would eat one. Like, again, I'm not gonna say I would just go out of my way to eat a horse. I love horses. But if one was offered to me and cooked right, I would eat it. Siamang, no. Goodbye. That's a hell no for me. It is not only a primate, but it's another sack animal. And I don't like the sack on this one. If kids eat horse hooves, glue, eating the meat can't be worse. Exactly. And the meat probably is fine if it's cooked right. What's next? JWE food tier list? Oh my god, I would get grilled, pun intended, by like dinosaur fans. Paleo nerds would crucify me for talking about eating dinosaurs. They'd be like, actually, you can't eat the Spinosaurus because they are extinct. And they would have a rubbery sack. Sounds like my ex-wife. No, but for real, I don't care with the bacon potential of that. I don't think it would taste good. Throat sack as beef jerky? I don't know. You guys, I'm disagreeing with you. I will put it next to proboscis just because, fine, I'm a little curious. I'm a little curious to see, but I don't think it would taste good at all. We have an Arctic wolf. I'm gonna put this with the gray wolf just because it's like, I'm more curious, but, you know, no thanks. I've thought about it. The para would be delicious. Prove me wrong. I mean, because they're kind of like the gamey deer, at least from my Ark Survival Evolved experience. They're like the deer of the Ark Survival Evolved world. It's Spinosaurus shell sale probably slaps. Wouldn't it? It would taste like gum. It would be a gum. It would be gum. Oh, this is not the dinosaur food tier list though. Guys, we have 3 rows left. 3 rows. We're almost there, and then we can play Roblox. What the sack tastes like? Dude, I get asked that all the time. I get asked that every day. Doll sheep. It would taste delicious. It's a goat. It would taste delicious, and you could make milk. You could get cheese. Cheese. Oh my god, I want to eat a polar bear. This is gonna go with the other bears. If it was cooked right, I would eat a polar bear. I think it would be fun. The JWE para looks tastiest. The Arc might be a bit worse, but alright. I would say Arc in an Arc, everything is worse. That game makes me mad. It takes up 700 gigabytes and doesn't work. So F tier for me. Reindeer, I would love to eat. I would eat this. Oh, it would taste so good. I could sneak into Santa's workshop and take Rudolph and snatch him up and cook him on a grill. Easy. No freaking shot. Can we have a brief intermission after this? Yes, don't worry. But between activities, I'm gonna need a water break and a little snacky break. So you guys will get one too. But then we'll play Roblox. So don't worry. It's been over 2 hours now. Wombat, I would love to eat. I'm gonna put it if it was... No. I would eat it. I would eat it right now. Above the crane, actually. I think Rudolph would kill you because I think he's radioactive. Okay, so I could eat him, but only once. You gotta share Rudolph. I'll help steal him. Yeah, if you guys want, we can... I'll break into Santa's workshop the night before Christmas, and then we can steal all the reindeer. So, I think that would be fun. Yeah. A bat? Convince me. Convince me to eat a bat. I know a lot of people eat bats, like, all the time, but what is there on them to eat? What about them would taste good? Like, it's just a rat with wings. And yeah, they eat, like, fruit and stuff, but you get barely any meat, so I don't really want to eat one. Wombat poop coffee? No more animal poop coffee. No dung coffee. I will not eat scat. I will not drink scat coffee. I don't care if it's fermented. Not for me. Raccoon, I don't think would taste good. I'm gonna give it a high probably not. I'm more likely to eat it than the snail. But like, why would a raccoon taste good? It's not gimmicky like the red panda, you know? But it's just like, it's edible, but not something I want to eat. If you went to a buffet with all these animals, why pick the bat? That is an excellent choice of words Deathfire Itsu. It's like, yeah, why would you pick the bat? It's literally a rat, so, you know. I mean, it's not literally a rat, but it looks like a rat, and it probably tastes like one. A fox? Why would I eat this? Again, where are the other foxes at? They're over here. I'll put it with the Arctic fox. It's like, another canine. It's like, what would entice me to eat a fox? It doesn't look like it would taste good. A skunk? I'd be curious. It would probably taste like ass, but what if I ate the stink sack? Would I die? Would I die if I ate a skunk stink sack? That's why it's in convince me. Convince me to eat the skunk's stink sack. Red deer, you already know I'm gonna eat this shit. Oh my god, it would taste so good. Like, that is the grand venison. That's basically elk right there. So yeah, we're definitely eating that. There's the blue wildebeest. You are going next to your friend, the black wildebeest. Delicious. Don't eat the sack then. What if I want to eat the sack? I want to eat the skunk stink sack. I am curious as to what it would taste like. It's just like, I would probably die. I would probably die, but it would be an experience. What is it with you and sacks? It's not what is it with me and sacks. It's the fact that so many of the animals on this list just have these, like, external sacs that are a core part of their, like, you know, identifiable trait. It ain't me! It's them! Caracal, it's another cat. I don't want to eat a cat. It like I said, it wouldn't taste good. A butterfly? Butterflies will kill you if you eat them. Like, they are, like, probably poisonous. But I'm also curious. It's kind of like the leaf insect thing. I'm gonna put this in like the lowest of convince me's. I'm just gonna do, I know it's out of order, but I'm gonna do all the butterflies. Just because they're all the same. But it's like, imagine if you put the butterflies, like you just take off the wings and put them in the air fryer. You know how like in Skyrim, when you catch the butterfly, you take their wings? It's like that. And so yeah, you put them in the air fryer, like Winby is saying, butterfly wing chips. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Again, you'd have to convince me, but in the air fryer, maybe with a little breading, it would taste like nothing. It would taste like nothing. Emu, going next to the ostrich and the cassowary, they would taste absolutely delicious. And I'm so here for it. And I don't care if their eggs are super sulfuric. What if I want to have a rotten omelet that I don't have to wait to go bad? Maned wolf. Don't they smell like weed? If that puts them at the lowest of the canines for me, just because they would be too stinky. Not all butterflies are poisonous, I think, but the wings would be a really good garnish. You are thinking like a 19th century aristocrat, and I am here for it. I almost said Aristocat. I've never even seen that movie. It's just that iconic that I almost said it. Armadillo, I want to eat so bad. Oh my god, I want to eat an armadillo so bad. Not as much as an iguana, but it's another one of those things where it's like you cook it and then you roll it up in its ball, and then the server comes out to you with a silver platter and the little like hood thing, and then you lift the top and like the armadillo unfurls and like you eat it, you know, like a rotisserie chicken. Oh, it would be so good. Wallaby I would definitely eat, but if it was cooked right, because like why would I pick wallaby when I have a kangaroo? You know? The kangaroo's right there. So wallaby is just a smaller version of that. Armadillo would be so fun to eat, like you scoop it out of its shell. Yes, like a watermelon almost. You get a melon baller and just scoop armadillo meat out, and then you're left with the shell as a treat. It would taste like a waffle cone. Don't they give you leprosy? If it tasted good, maybe it would be worth it. Just gotta find without rabies. Dang, are all these animals like diseased? That's fine, you know, let's hope it cooks out. Another hyena does not interest me. I think this is another water monitor. I'm not gonna put it as high as the Nile monitor. I'll put it in the like maybe category, but just cause like the Nile monitor is so brightly colored, why would I want this thing? The presentation isn't there. I would not eat any of these animals in Planet Zoo. You wouldn't eat a bison? Or an ostrich omelet? I don't know, man. I feel like you're wrong for that. A sloth? Probably not. Don't they grow like algae on them? I'll put them high, probably not. But they grow like algae on their backs or like moss on their backs. And like, not that that would taste bad, but it's just like, I feel like they would spoil before they even die. Like their meat would go bad before they're even, you know, dead. And I don't like that. Yeah, see, Winby's agreeing with me. They wouldn't eat the sloth because the moss and algae on their fur. Exactly. Like, that's just, I feel like common sense. Fusa? I wouldn't eat it. I'm putting it with the cats. I know it's different, but it's like, no. Same with gibbon, no. And it's not with the Siamang, because the Siamang has the neck sack. So we're not going, you know, you don't get the extra power with that. Red River Hog, we are hella eating. Although would I want to eat it more than the binturong? I'm gonna put it higher than the warthog. Like really high if it was cooked right. But the binturong is still the best looking pig in my opinion. Red River Hog seems like it would be real rubbery and like tough. Like that's what I'm thinking, but the warthog is still you know, worse in that case. All right, we've got one more row because these two animals don't count because we've already done them. Pork, yeah, exactly. You can make some good pulled pork. This is a gazelle. I forget what this one is called, but it's going to go with all the others. Nothing special, but it would probably taste great. I could beat a river hog in a fight, like jump it from behind. Oh my god. The reason I'm not answering the question is just because if you keep spamming the question, I don't want to answer that, you know? I've answered that question before, and so we're not going to repeat that topic, if you guys understand that. Porcupine, I think it would taste really good. I'm going to put that above the wallaby, just because I'm curious. Oh my gosh! Polar Kaiju, you're my first ever super! Thank you for the $2. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting you guys to donate. So I really appreciate that. Like, thank you so much for the $2, Polar Kaiju. You're my first ever channel sponsor. So, oh my goodness. Thank you. Like, this is, yeah, you can see on the chat it says the first ever super. So, thank you. I'm forever indebted to you, Polar Kaiju. You have made my day. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you are the nicest person. Now, Polar Kaiju, since you donated, I am going to ask you, what is the animal in Planet Zoo that you would eat the most? What is the, you know, what's your #1 pick for animal you want to eat? Porcupine is like the pork on toothpicks, just ready to go. You're right, it is pre-kebabbed, Deathfire Ritsu. I would already have donated, but I have $17 in my checking account. Don't worry about it, Andy. You guys just coming to the stream is enough for me. Like, just seeing your guys' participation and support is more than enough. So thank you, you know, to all of you who have been supportive on this stream. Really appreciate it. Hang Polar Kaiju on your wall. I think that would come off as a little weird. Just like, oh yeah, you know, you donate, you get hung up on my wall. It's like a, you know, at a restaurant, Hall of Fame. You can get a spot in the Hall of Fame in our 100 years of Planet Zoo. How about that? I think that would be a good compromise. Black rhino, I want to go and put them with the other rhinos in the if it was cooked right. Again, leathery. Kind of gross. I think this is the Dama gazelle with the other deer. That's an easy one. Gosh, look at all of the antelope. There are so many. You hang the physical person like taxidermy. So you're saying if you donate to my stream, you get taxidermized? That's a little scary. That's like a good way to deter people from donating. Love that. All right, we got another snake. It's like, I think the desert horn viper. Again, it's just going with the other snakes because like it's a small snake. Ooh, Polar Kaiju has answered. They said their pick is that they would probably eat a bear because they hear they taste good. That's what I'm thinking too. They may not be my #1. But yeah, they might taste good. It's like initiation. You get taxidermized. Make a Hall of Fame in Planet Zoo. I will. In my 100-year zoo, I'll put a Hall of Fame. And then the donors, you know, they get their name in the Hall of Fame. That'll be a fun one. Dromedary camel. Oh my gosh, guys, we've made it so far. We're on the last 2 DLCs. This is crazy. But the dromedary camel, I'm going to put with the other one. Because again, actually, hold on. Bactrian camel, 2 humps. Dromedary, demoted. It only has 1 hump. So you're getting, why would you pick the dromedary camel with 1 hump when you can get twice the humps with a Bactrian camel? So it's only going in maybe for that reason. I'm out. Sand cat. I would not eat a sand cat. It would not. It would taste like a house cat, and that would taste really, really gross. Uh, the ass, I would eat. We've talked about this before, but the Somali wild ass, it goes, you know, even more so than the horse, just because I could say that I ate the ass, and I think that's a good enough reason. You do it for the meme. That's just how it is. Okay, another penguin, a little blue penguin. I'm just gonna put it with the other one, the African penguin. It doesn't have the gimmick as the king penguin where it's like really big. This is the smallest of the penguins, so you're not getting a lot of meat. It is blue, which is cool, but it just seems like it's pointless to try and eat it. I think it's illegal to eat pets. We're not talking about legality. It is illegal to eat 99% of these animals on these lists. We're just going purely on taste. The kiwi I do want to eat. I could crack that motherfucker open like a coconut and eat all the kiwi meat. I think I would cook it solidly in the oven, wait till you get that nice cracking on its skin, and boom, you have a whole meal. Quokka, oh my god, it would I think if it was done right, it would be delicious. Like you could fit a whole quokka in a large air fryer, and I'm on board with that. Kiwis could be a hamburger? Absolutely. You could make like a whole hamburger patty. You can make like 2 hamburger patties out of kiwi for sure. Kiwi would taste like quail, and the beak would be used as a pen. That's pretty resourceful. And I heard quail is pretty good. I would also like to eat a kiwi egg. Any bird on here, I mean their egg for sure. We have another bat. This is going with the other one. Again, as someone in the chat said before, why would you eat a bat when there's literally any other animal on the list? You get absolutely no meat. Tasmanian devil? Nah. This is our last animal, by the way, guys. I'm thinking, like, you would really have to convince me. Like, I think it would be fun because it's exotic, but I don't think it would taste good. It's just a tiny carnivore, and carnivores don't really taste good. But again, it's like I could say I ate a Tasmanian devil, but I don't know, man. Boil a kiwi with its egg right about to be laid, double the size and double the food. That is a brilliant idea. You know, because then it's like turducken, but it's the same animal. Do people do that to chickens? Do they cook the whole chicken when the egg is still in there? Because that's crazy. Tadsy could have spicy meat, I think, like an oversized rat. They eat carrion like mad. Yeah, maybe I'll have to probably not then, just because, like, if they are eating a lot of rotting meat, then it's probably not going to be great. Probably not going to be the best. With that being said, this is our final tier list. I am surprised and honored of how much is in the I'd eat this right now tier. A lot, I think like almost most of our animals, yes, the majority of the animals are like I'd eat this right now, or this has the most animals in it. So fair to say I would eat most of the animals in Planet Zoo. If you guys agree, let me know. If you disagree, also let me know. For those of you who are watching the VOD, comment your thoughts on which animal you'd eat the most. But for now, we are going to take a little water break, okay? So everybody go get water, go to the bathroom, get a snack. We're gonna take 5. I'll see you probably back around like 3:20 my time, and we are gonna play a little bit of Roblox for the last remaining time on this stream, okay? I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, everyone. We are back. Ooh, John Pork Bond wants to know what the tastiest was here. Just while we're waiting for people to roll back in, I'll show the tastiest. So here's our tier list. We can just scroll through it so you guys can look. But yes, I did put bison as the tastiest. I'm just really craving them right now. But here's I'd eat this right now. Get a nice good look. Currently waiting for my popcorn to finish. Nice, nice. Popcorn does sound good right now. May I suggest the binturong? For a nice popcorn flavor. But here's the tier list. I need to find a way to export this. I think you can just save it as an image. So I'll make sure to do that, and then I'm gonna post it on the community page for everyone to see. But we do have a couple of different games we can play, and we'll do a poll. But I have a couple in mind that I think would be good for everybody to, you know, everyone can play together, essentially. Save or download. Okay, we're downloading it right now. Which planet zoo animal is the most edible? Alright, we're downloading the image. There we go. And it is saved. Okay. I'm gonna close out the tier list. It's 3:22. Well, I am back. I did come back at 3:20, but it also might be a delay. My stream is pretty delayed. Good guess. Natural disaster survival is actually one of our options. I'm gonna do a quick poll while we wait for everyone to come back. Let me... How do I... Ah, there we go. Poll. Ask a question. Okay, which game are we playing? So, we've got a couple options here, and everyone can vote. Number 1, we have natural disaster survival. The other one, which I think would be really fun, was work at a pizza place. I haven't played that one so much, but there's all these different jobs you can do, and it looks like it would be so much fun. So I think that one would be fine. For Roblox, wouldn't we need to be friended to all be in the same server? I don't think so. I think you can, like, select servers. If you just go... Let me... Okay, so if we're on, for instance, work at a pizza place, if you go on the select servers, so you can see there's all these different servers that people are in. There's only 12 people max, which is annoying. And I don't have any Robux to buy it, but it's like, you can look for the server with me in it, and it should be fine. If I had Robux, I'd do a private server for what we're in, but especially if we do, like natural disaster, which is here. These servers, you can have a lot more people in it, I'm pretty sure. So if you just want to click servers, so yeah, 30 people. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Oh my gosh, Andy, thank you for the $2. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Natural disaster is the only game I play. It is a fun one. Let me get this poll up. So everybody go vote. We're gonna let it run for a minute or two, and everyone just, yeah, vote which game that you like better, and whichever one wins, that is the one we will play. And you should be able to just join me. I'll show you guys what my character looks like, and then my name is just ANIIX5. You should be able to find me that way. So that way I can turn on the follow. Hold on. But yeah, my name is just ANIIX5 on Roblox, so that way you can tune in. Would I eat a cat for $50? Yeah. It's free money. I don't think it would taste good, but I would eat it. Okay. Yeah, you guys should be able to follow me into the game. It's looking like natural disaster survival is winning right now. We've got most everybody voted, so I think that's what we will play. So let me go ahead and launch the game. Go ahead and end that poll. Is it Stinky? Yes, my name is Stinky on Roblox. That's my nickname. And you will see, you'll see what my character looks like. So let's go ahead and we'll do quite a few rounds of some natural disaster survival. Okay, I am in. Let me get the game. Roblox. All right. I'm gonna wait to... Hold on, why is it not showing up? Technical difficulties. Can I full screen this? Full screen on? Oh my gosh, you guys. My Roblox isn't wanting to pick up. I tested this earlier and it worked. Make my joins public? Ooh. I need to do that for you guys. Sorry, I'm totally a noob. Who can join me and experience? Everyone. Okay. It is public. While I figure out this thing. Sorry about this, guys. Oh my gosh. You know what we're gonna do? What if we do instead a window capture? Hold on. Yeah, let me just put a link really quick. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out, for some reason the Roblox isn't wanting to put in the stream. There you guys go. You should be able to join me in natural disaster survival while we quickly do a window capture. For some reason, Roblox does not like working. There we go! I just had to do a window capture. What are my pronouns? I use she, her. Thank you for asking. I guess I never specified. Oh my gosh, I was a survivor and I was just standing there. Okay, so my link for that is in the description. Oh my gosh, we've got people... Nervy Nate, what is your character? Oh my gosh. Your character's terrifying. It's so tall. Oh my gosh, we've got my viewers in here. This is so fun. Oh wow, we've got a lot of people. Okay, everyone, we gotta survive the disaster. I guess, what do we know? We don't know what the disaster's gonna be, so we gotta, like, get to high ground, I guess? Is there a way we can get on to the top of the barn, maybe? It's a cloudy day. Oh my gosh, I've got minions, guys. Ooh, we should climb up the ladder. Let's go where this Ned guy is going. Oh my goodness. We're all up here, guys. This is the Onyx clubhouse. Oh, we got a blizzard. Oh, we gotta get down. Oh, we gotta get in the barn. I'm dead. Server's full, but I'm queuing. Hopefully some people leave so we can get that. Get you guys all in. %30 download. I know some of you guys got an update. Y'all are dying as well. I guess the blizzard is really rough. Was it like breaking the roof and stuff? Let me look. I want to see their servers. I need to get more Robux so I can get private servers. If need be, we can always join a different server, but it'd have to be one with like less than 20 people. I'm looking at all the servers. Oh my gosh, we've got a bunch of people in here. Hi, everyone's like gathered around me. Okay, so wait, are you guys in? Updating Roblox because my phone is crusty at 100 years old. Now I feel that. My phone heats up so much when I play Roblox or like any game. Even on like social media, it heats up. Wow, there's a lot of survivors and I wasn't one of them. So, first of all, what do you guys think of the fit? What do we think of the fit here? Oh my gosh, everyone is gathered all around. This is so funny. Like, if I move, are you guys all gonna move with me? Oh my gosh, I have a squad. I love that. Words really loudly. You like my avatar? Thanks, guys. Okay. Oh, I love climbing. Oh, people got the balloons. Y'all are so fancy. You are, I am a brick wall. Hold on, I'll do friend requests at the end here, because I'm probably gonna have to go through a few. My poop stinks. That's good to know. Thank you, a brick wall. Love the avatar. I'm so glad you guys love it. You know, the person, the J Fox person, who's the Deathfire Ritsu, your avatar is freaking hilarious. Oh, are we gonna survive a volcano up here? Where am I? I'm the duck. I'm the thumb. Hi, everyone. Oh, we're all stuck up here. Okay, everyone, use me as a meat shield if you must. We just gotta... You know, it seems like the volcano can't really reach up here. Yeah, no, we're not getting hit at all. This is great. We found kind of the perfect spot. Oh my gosh, you guys shouting me out in the chat. You guys are so funny. Let's see. Yeah, we still got 16 viewers. I love that. You guys are all on here. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, that one's close. Look at the ground below us. It is destroyed. How has this water tower not been knocked down before, by the way? Like, oh, I see. Oh! There I go. I look away for 1 second. Oh my gosh. Did we all just get knocked out there? Oh no, there's still 2 people holding on. You guys can do this. Represent the Oni X nation. Do us proud. Can I jump off? Guys, you can jump off the platform. Who would have thunk? Oh my gosh. Are there anybody? Okay, we've got, I see like 3 people. There's 2 people on the volcano that are like emoting. And then there's like 1 person. Everyone's standing in front of me. Who's that with like the monkey on their shoulder? That's crazy looking. You guys are dripped out. The Messiah is back. Hold on, you gotta follow me around. I love the little squad. This is too good. You have the emoji face? Hold on, who's the emoji face? Your stream is being weird? I don't know, I hope it's not my end. I think on my end, it's saying my connection is fine. It might be your internet can't handle, unfortunately, Roblox and stream at the same time. Sometimes it just be like that. Oh, you guys are in the grabber thing. What is this called? Excavator? I want to go up on the roof here. There's like a secret ladder. Oh, I'm lagging a little bit. Is it okay for friendly? Yeah, you guys can send friend requests. I'll go through them all at the end just because I'm probably gonna get quite a few. Tsunami. Okay, so is this the highest? Oh no, this is not the highest, guys. Hold on. We gotta make a move to get up here or we're gonna die. Hopefully we don't get knocked over, because can't the tsunami knock you over too? Come on, everybody up. Oh, we're a little blocked up here. Oh my gosh, you guys make a run for it. Up the ladder, everybody. Get to high ground. It's every man for themselves right now. We're almost there. It says live, but it's not. That is very strange. You might want to try and like, oh my gosh. The stream, I am dead. The stream could also be a little bit behind. It is probably going to be like a minute or so behind just to save on my internet. For some reason, I don't have the best upload speed in the world. You're the blonde with the strawberries, emo Eris. Oh, I should have guessed that because the name is Eris. The stream is so delayed. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm really hoping to move, you know, in several months. And if we move, I'll be able to get better internet. But hey, at least you guys are experiencing this, you know, somewhat live with me in-game. Who is the gorilla? Oh my goodness! I want the gorilla costume. I just died in the stream. Big yikes. That is hella delayed. I'll have to see if I can fix that with the current internet I'm on. Alright, what's it gonna be next? I really want the balloon. I feel like that's cheating though, right? Oh, 80 Robux. That's not that expensive. We have a lot of construction maps. I feel like this is a big OSHA violation. You guys, you know, we're not supposed to be in a hard hat zone without a hard hat. Also, since we are playing Roblox now, this is a good time to announce I do have a Roblox video coming out soon. It'll be a funny one, I think. We're gonna be playing, or at least I'm gonna be playing a lot of more funny games. Well, let's see if we can jump up. Yes, there we go. There's a lot of funny zoo games on Roblox that I've played and recorded. Oh yes, okay, we need to be as high ground as possible. There's like boards up here. Everybody get up. But yeah, that video should be coming out soon. Now that the Oceania tour video's out. So expect that probably not like next week. So it'll be a fun one. Oh my god, the gorilla is freaking emoting. Alright, how do I emote? What is the button for emoting? I'll just jump. I don't think I have any emotes, honestly. Aren't there free ones? Oh my gosh, it's wobbly. I don't know if this can support all our weight. Oh, come on, everybody hold on. I'm dying. Ooh, that was a close one. That was a real close one. Is there anybody left? Did anybody survive that? Like, everyone fell off the orange tower. Press dot. Thank you. Hold on, I can't use emotes. Oh, there we go. Okay, I have this emote. I have this emote. I got the shrug. E/. Oh, I can salute. E dance. No, I can't do it. Put a dash between. Hold on. I'm a boomer. Oh no, we got a sandstorm. Hold on. We gotta get inside, guys, or we're gonna die. We're going to wither away. Okay, is this building gonna collapse on us? We have to dodge flying objects. I'll try the space. You guys, you're pranking me. The emotes don't work. You do slash. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am like 75 years old. Okay, E. Okay, slash E. Dance. Oh my god, I did it. Oh my gosh. Look at everybody in here. E slash dance. Oops, slash E dance. Oh, hold on, everybody, you gotta dodge the flying objects. I did it for a second. I had to run away. There was objects flying. Come on, we can survive this one. I think if we can get one where we all survive, that would be great. Hold on, I think I've got time for an emote. Oh my gosh, the floor is getting lifted up. I think this is the last holdout. What diamonds do I have on Call of the Wild? I don't have any diamonds. I am so sorry. I don't have any diamonds. I've never found one yet. What is that thing? Oh my good gracious, by the 9. Who are you? And how did you... What the I'm sorry. What was that? Would you be on the edibility tier? You guys can't be on the edibility tier list. You're people. You don't be in the same categories, and if I was in the Donner Party, yeah. But other than that... Oh my goodness, you are a terrible driver. You need your license revoked. We're all getting thrown off. Whoa, someone, wait. You can, oh, guys, it's a deadly virus. 6 feet, social distancing. Social distancing, everyone. Okay, who's gonna be the super spreader? Okay, the wish sloth is coming for me. No, oh, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Y'all are gonna give me COVID. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to hide. We gotta avoid the plague. Yes, exactly. Can't have me getting sick. Alright. I think I've made an escape. I did not know they added COVID to natural disaster survival. I have not played this game in a long time. If we have COVID now, what is this? Oh, that's the disease. Is that the disease? You guys are literally gonna get me sick. I am going to die of the plague. Y'all. This man's coughing on me. Stay away. I think that's the perks of being a streamer, is everyone's gonna try and get you killed. Oh. I don't think it's made it to this side of the island yet. Dude, we all of us survived, or almost all of us, I think. Thank goodness we didn't catch COVID. Christ, because I'm not edible. Yes, you guys, you are not edible. I have to say, I can't eat you guys, or else I wouldn't have any viewers. Because, like, if I ate everyone, then who would tune into the stream? You know? Rainbow Rut. Oh! Yo, we all gotta try and fit in one cart on the Ferris wheel, okay? Let's see, which one is it gonna be? Wait for the like viewers to get in there. Wait for everybody. Alright, this green one here. Alright, get in the green one. I'm being, like, crushed alive by it. Okay, everyone in the green one. Okay, we've got 2 people. You guys are not great at following orders, I have to admit. I like the duality in the Roblox chat. Someone said bad map, and the next person says, this is the best map. Don't get on if you want to live. Listen, we're here for a good time, not a long time. Our carriage is falling apart. And so am I. It's gonna tilt off the edge. Hold on, I gotta see this. I was like the first one to die, like one of the first people to die. Is this person headless? Oh no, they're a stingray. That's actually pretty cool. Look at this guy. I like your attitude. Hold on, we're gonna emote. Oh my god. We gotta, everyone hold on, we gotta like, we can all gather around. All the dead people come dance. Did y'all die as well? Even the people who were on the Ferris wheel are still dying. Want to eat the capybara on my head. He is nugget sized. I think the capybara, what was that on, like, if it was cooked right? You read my mind. Yeah. Anyways, how edible are my strawberries? Oh my god, they're super edible. I love strawberries. They're like one of the best fruits. Dude, not many survivors. I think we only had one of us survive or something. 1 or 2 of us. I was going to say, let's play natural disasters. Oh yeah, of course. You know, we gotta always do the game where everybody can participate. Gosh, we're almost at 3 hours streaming. This has gotta be like the longest stream. Oh, someone ran into me. Someone ran into me and I stopped dancing. No, I would eat the plastic strawberries. Plastic strawberries are like B tier. They're not as good as real ones, but you know, I'm sure they're still tasty. I want to go. Does this ride work? Does it actually move? Everyone get on the ride. We're gonna hit the people who are up at the top. The fight for seats. There is like not. It's not crowded. Like there's plenty of room. Someone fell. Oh no. We just watched someone fall to their freaking death. Yeah, that was a bad fall. You guys, there's plenty of seats for oh, hold on, it's acid rain. Everybody run. Run for your life. See, I'm with the purple. I'm with Grimace right now. Can I see your shirt? Do you have a pizza on your shirt? J.R. Fox. You do have a pizza on your shirt. Yeah, everyone get inside the house or we're all gonna die in here. Oh, hey, we got another one. Okay, there's 5 of us cramped in this tiny house. This is definitely, like, you know, not fire safe. If the fire marshal were here, they would not be impressed. Your horse? What about your horse? What's wrong with your horse? They got horses on this map? Well, I'll take a peek outside. Oh, hold on, wait, there's people holed up in there's a bigger building over there. Oh my gosh, we got someone else coming. We have a neighbor! Hold on, let me emote on them. Get Fortnite on. We can't follow the orders minutes after it's given. I know. You guys are just gonna have to read my mind. 24-hour Roblox stream when? I don't know if I could do that. If I were to have to play Roblox for 24 hours, I would probably go insane. Ooh, it's a racetrack, guys! Well, I'll type it in chat for you. Oh, here we go. Everyone, yes, get in the carts! Dude, Eris is like weighing me down. I don't know why. It is so laggy. I'm at a dead stop. I don't know what's wrong. It just doesn't work. Okay, I think we're picking up some speed here. Oh, these carts are a little. I'm trying to go faster. It's literally not working, you guys. There's like 40 people. This is like. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're on a road trip. Oh, guys, it's gonna flood. Hold on, we're gonna drive to safety. It's okay. We're getting out of here. We still have to follow the road laws. You know, traffic doesn't stop for floods. Alright, now you guys fend for yourself. Oh no. This is bad. Can I not swim? Apparently I can walk perfectly underwater, but I can't swim. It's like Pirates of the Caribbean where they have the like boat over their head. Oops. Yeah, probably shouldn't have just driven around while the flood was coming in. I don't have the best survival instincts. Alright, we'll do a few more rounds and then I'm gonna call it. Just because I've been streaming for about 3 hours. But I want to get a few good ones in before we call it quits. Because this is so fun. Walmart discovered what? They put Walmart into Roblox? Come on, man. Roblox doesn't deserve that. The raceway again? Alright, I'll let you guys get in the carts this time. I'll take the one in the back. Alright, ready? Everyone get in! There's still one open. There you go. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I just hit that, like, skinwalker cat thing. I'm so sorry, I just made one of y'all roadkill. Dude, this person has an apple. Y'all are piling onto my car. Oh, come on. I know we can make it up this hill if we try. You just have to believe. Gravity is really working. Okay, hold on. We're learning from last time. Everyone get to high ground. Okay, if we all stand here perfectly still, we should be able to... There we go. We should be able to survive, okay? Everyone take turns. Play nice now. We still got a person driving down there. Why did they rebuild this place just for it to get flooded again? That is like the entirety of Florida. Like, you asked that, but Florida exists in the real world. Okay, here comes a tsunami. Everyone get ready to jump. Oh, whoa, we withstood it. Don't, guards! Oh my god. Okay, run away from the damage. Guys, we made it. We made it. That was a good one. I'm trying to kill you. I promise it was an accident. Here, get... You know what I have to say to that? Get Fortnite on. Eat apple. Oh, whoa. All y'all added me. I'll have to go through this at the end. Oh! Alright, let's see. What's this next map gonna be? How is there still a person down there? That ain't right. Someone got left behind. Oh my goodness, they are left behind. Factory Frenzy? Okay, this might be the last one. Okay? We all gotta survive this one. Let's make it a good one. Shall we get up to high ground? Maybe try and get in the smokestacks? Oh no, the smokestacks are that way. Hold on. Where is everybody? Okay, we got a couple of y'all. What is that thing? I'm sorry. Who let their freaking pet marshmallow come to natural disaster survival? Do you guys see this? That's... You guys, I thought my costume was terrifying. You guys are... Oh, get down, get indoors. If we all shelter in the factory, there'll be enough for all of us. Oh, unless the roof comes crashing down. Get to cover. Yeah, this looks safe. I think this furry has the right idea here, this galaxy furry. Come on, everyone get cover. I believe in you guys. Just don't let the roof cave in on you. Oh, hold on. This is not safe anymore. Maybe under the support beams? They always say stand in the doorway in an earthquake. I'm alive, don't worry, guys. I'm jumping for joy, I'm over here. Just dance the pain away! Don't worry, we're alive. See, I say you guys, you're all here. As long as we stand under the beams, we should be okay. Watch out for that. Hey, we all did it. Alright, let me get to your guys' friend request really quick. I don't know. Okay, so it comes up with... Yes, we'll accept. But yeah, I know you guys, it's delayed, but after this map, we're ending stream, just because we've been streaming for a solid 3 hours. Alright, I think that seems like it was everybody who added me. I'll have to check after, but which class are we going to? Where's the nicest classroom? Ooh, let's go upstairs. Yeah, how about this one over here? Come on, guys, come on. Alright, you know how it is. Everyone take your seats. Take your seats. Alright, we are gonna shelter with the tsunami here. This should be high enough. Today we are learning about which animals are the tastiest when you eat them. So, basically, the animal that is tastiest is the bison. Good job, guys. Good job. Okay? We know this because bison is a very versatile animal that can be... Okay, this is my desk pet. Oh, this person doesn't even know who I am. The cursed marshmallow... Guys, hold on for dear life. Just sit in your chair, everybody. Take your seats. It'll all be okay. As long as we stand perfectly still, we'll be fine. Teacher, the school is falling apart. I know. This happens, you know, every once in a while. This is just something that happens. See, we survived, and all we had to do was the power of knowledge. Look at that. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have survived. All right, let's get over to the just chatting. And here we are. Yes, thanks to the bison, we have all survived. I'll wait for the stream to catch up, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was a very fun stream. We spent a little over 2 freaking hours doing the animal food tier list, which right after this stream ends, I'm gonna post the results of that on the community page, so don't forget to check that out if you need a reminder. And then the link to the tier maker is still pinned, so if you guys have your own ideas about who is the most edible, this will be, you know, you can do it yourself. Sorry, I lost my words there. You can make it yourself, you can debate with me. Don't forget to like the stream. Thank you guys so much for your support. This has been the most populated stream I have ever had. It was so fun. You guys are just the funniest people. Super fun hanging out with you guys. Thank you for all your opinions on which animals are the tastiest and best to eat. And of course, we had to celebrate with a little bit of Roblox Natural Disaster Survivor. Hopefully soon I can get it so the stream doesn't delay as much. I'm gonna have to do some testing with my internet to make sure we can still, you know, it's not gonna crap out my entire internet. But, yeah, I'm sure we can make something work. I think I added all of you guys. I'll have to go through, hold on. View all my friend requests, make sure to go accept them. You all should be there. Wow, oh my gosh, so many of you guys added me, that's crazy. There are so many people. I did not know that this stream was going to be this popular. So thank you all to the usual crowd who is always here supporting me, and then thank you to the new viewers who tuned in as well. This was like probably my favorite stream I've done so far. Thank you all for the support. Thank you to Andy and to Polar Kaiju, who are my very first supers on live stream. I really do appreciate that. I would be, you know, there would be no community without every single one of you, all of my viewers, all of my subscribers. So I'll see you in a new video soon, and of course in the comments on all of my current videos that are up. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.